Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Monday. Glad you're with us tonight. So this is normally a mega markdown Monday show, right? We start off every week with our really must-see Monday where it's all big markdowns. However, we've got a little surprise for you tonight because tonight is actually coming off the heels of a very big celebration weekend. Of course, Mother's Day weekend that we celebrated here on Saturday and Sunday with a very impressive sale. Well, today we decided, since this is really based on customer demand, there were a lot of people on the go this weekend, right? A lot of people maybe out celebrating with family and friends, doing various activities. So we had a lot of calls today with a lot of people that may have missed the sale completely. So what we decided to do was actually extend it for one more day. That's 3 hours tonight. Live. So that means you've got another 3 hours to save additional discounts. We've got $50 off everything, including our most classic pieces and really anything you want to see. But we also have a free gift with purchase as well that is very exciting. So that is going to continue based on your customer demand. And we're really proud that we can do this because we know it was a busy weekend. And of course, we were celebrating all the moms and all the motherly figures all weekend long, and as really a sale event that they deserve. But if you missed it entirely, this is, and listen, if you were here for it and you already shopped, it's just another great excuse to do a little bit more shopping and treat yourself to something else that you might need because it's $50 off and that's already reduced pricing. So it's a really exciting night to be shopping. Whatever it is you can imagine, whatever you can think of, whatever you can dream of, if it's here, we'll show it to you and you get that additional discount. So that is what we're going to do. A little surprise Monday markdown, but a Mother's Day edition, even though it's one day after. So here's a little bit of what's happening today in the show. And I know that we've taken into account some requests that we had over the weekend that we didn't necessarily have pieces here to show you, like, for example, another sapphire bangle, because the one I had on Saturday completely sold out. So did the ring, as a matter of fact. So I brought another version of a sapphire bangle that's going to have all these different colors. This time it's going to be those larger sapphires. And then we also have a turquoise necklace. That has been what a lot of you have been asking for. Well, this one's a little deluxe. It's not just beads and it's not just diamonds. It's going to be both turquoise beads and diamonds together. It's kind of like a Diamonds by the Yard with Sleeping Beauty turquoise incorporated in it as well. We have that. And then we also have some pieces we have not seen in a long time, like our largest diamond band we do with a carat weight of 1.5 carats in diamonds for you. That is going to be coming up 1.5 carats just among 5 incredible stones, all VS, all bezel set. Loving that one. So we have that for you, as well as some really cool designer pieces, of course. And we have affordable emerald, great gents ring in a blue zircon. So again, celebrating Mother's Day doesn't mean just ladies jewelry. We've got a great gents piece for you in that zircon. We'll see a Tanzanite deal. I know over the weekend I had an incredible Tanzanite. It was a 4 carat and it had yellow diamonds. Well, we're going to bring you one with even more diamonds, but it's white diamond weight. So if you wanted a white diamond traditional classic combination, we have that for you. Plus bangles are here, yellow diamond pendant that you have not seen, all because we're taking really a lot of the inventory that has been here that has had a little bit higher price associated with it, and we're just dropping those prices down. We love an excuse to put a sale together for you. Not the easiest thing in the world to do right now when jewelry is increasing in price seemingly daily because of gold and diamonds doing just that. So really proud to be able to bring you the values that we have tonight throughout the show, whether it's classic diamond pieces. I do have a gorgeous cornflower blue you're going to see as well. It's cornflower blue sapphire. It's an incredible ring. We also have a Tanzanite blowout wheel that's going to be 12 carats and up. So all of that and more, plus your requests are welcome. So hope you don't mind. We're going to do 3 more hours of $50 extra off. That's anything you purchase. And here's the other tip for you. Even if it's something like, listen, we had 2 hours, or rather 2 shows of 6 hours of great values over the weekend. So if something is not here to show, because maybe that piece is already, the sample's been shipped out and it's a piece we have available for you to make, like diamond pieces, like think of our cross pendants, our DBTYs, the Wonder Rings, etc. If it's here to show you, we gladly will. If it's not, you can still place an order and get that big value. So keep that in mind. If you have item numbers or just even a brief description of what you're looking for, your operators can help you out with that and we'll get you hooked up. So it is not a final sale either, despite these very significant discounts. So shop with ease, shop with confidence, and make sure you shop whatever it is your heart desires, because it is the day to do so. And lots and lots of savings will be taking place over the next 3 hours. So are you ready to get started? We've got a lot of one-of-a-kinds as usual. I'll let you know always. always err on the side of, again, being on the phone lines earlier rather than later. It's always going to be the best kind of pro shopper's tip around here. But let me just say, these values, if you were with me at all over the weekend, you know these are going to be incredible values. I get to make up my own sale discounts before you take your $50 extra off, which is really, really exciting. So we're actually going to start with one of the most requested stones of late, which is kunzite, and that is going to be our big Asher cut here that is looking so good. So that's where we begin the party, and again, a Monday night where we are going to see a lot of great values go out our doors. So how about we start with item number 836 that's going to get us going here, and that's going to be our 486 Asher cut in the kunzite, every bit as saturated as we want to see from the top quality stones in the world, but also a lot of diamond weight. And yet this is a take on, I wouldn't say it's a traditional bridge, but it kind of looks like one. Now I'm going to show you. It doesn't actually have the diamonds going all the way underneath the middle, but do you see how that center row of diamonds in between the split shank actually meets up with the halo? So it kind of gives the look and the effect of a bridge mounting. Now it also is a 486 with 86 points in diamonds. So we've got that 86 number in there twice. And it's really going, now doesn't that mean usually like you nix it, 86 it? So this is going to be what we're going to do here. It's a, wait a minute, it's 836 item number? What's going on? No, you can't make this stuff up. Sometimes there is something weird in the air. So here it is. Wow. That's just, that's uncanny. How about we have, okay, one great caller ready to go, I hope. So kunzite, you know, it's been the most popularly requested stone of the last few weeks here. So we're really excited to bring this one to you. And yep, it is going to be that larger halo in diamonds. If you love it, call me early. Again, if you have requests, we're going to really rely on those tonight. We had a ton of them over the weekend. Want to keep that request party going. So please don't hesitate. If there's anything, like I said, you even want to check and see if you can see again that you might have missed from the weekend, by all means, let us know what that is so we can help you with that. But it's a really important day to be shopping all these extra values. So how about this? Because it is officially the last day. We just want to extend it one more day for those of you that weren't with us on the weekend. And now we make this one, which is so fabulous and brand new. And by the way, if that were a normal Monday night price, we'd have it for $29.99, but it's not. It's even better. So we're going to take it way lower than that $3,000 price tag and make sure that it is on its way. You can even change the gold on this one if you want to. I'm just going to try it on so you get a little perspective on the size here as we get it going. But you can see those really beautiful hot pinks, the purple tones, even a little bit of that ultra violet blue coming through as well. And yet it's not even $19.99. No, it's going to be a lot more affordable than that. You got a lot of diamond weight to go with this one, which we don't always see. And of course, a specialty cut here in that Asher cut, which we do enjoy. So instead of 19, how about we take it under $1,500 here for the very first and only caller? This is going to be one of many one-of-a-kinds that we see throughout the show tonight. So never, ever hesitate. You cannot be on the phones too early, really. It's just a really, it's a standard here. So how about this? Instead of $15 or $14.99 or $13.99, again, the discount's happening first, and then the $50 extra off whatever you see on the air. So that's a kind of an extra coupon bonus you take at checkout. And we're going to make it only $1,299 instead. It'll make it $1,249 at checkout. And that way, if you were out celebrating and thinking about, well, did I miss anything going on this weekend on the show? Well, the good news is you got another couple of hours to take advantage of all the discounts in the world and all the values and get that wish list item checked off or treat yourself to something special, right? So hopefully you had that time with family and friends, and hopefully you had a wonderful Mother's Day celebrating. And now we get to just do a little extra sale party for you tonight for our Monday. And then I do have basically a larger version of this in a true bridge that's also coming up in a huge 1111 stone. That'll be here as well. Are you guys ready for the turquoise necklace too? It's limited. It's one of those that I didn't show very often just because it is a fortune, but not tonight. This is kind of like what we did on the sapphire bangles that we had, where it was just one of those, we got a little excited, we really overdid it on the quality, and therefore it got a really high price tag. And so we're changing that on a turquoise and diamond necklace coming up tonight, where they go all the way around. You get that adjustability. So let me know if you like that one. Then let's go ahead and get to this, because this is just a little more unique. I know when we tune in, we probably don't expect to see a lot of brooches or pins, but I have one for you right now. I got to warn you, the value here is everything, and I was shocked. I mean, just as maybe again, it's sometimes when you're around the business a long time, you sometimes, what you know about the business and gold and diamonds and sapphire sometimes can be a detriment, because you expect a certain price, and then it never ceases to amaze what kind of values we can put together. This is 9670. Now, it is a very large brooch or pin. So this would be, which is really in vogue right now, but you've got a really large piece with sapphires, ombre, and then diamonds, but also it's 18 karat gold. So 9670, this is one of those that, let's face it, it's just a little bit more unusual. We don't have as many clients that are shopping for brooches as we do rings and earrings and pendants. So this has been here a little while. It is 4 carats 30 in sapphires. That would be that ombre effect there that starts with those. They never go really dark. Notice they don't go too navy. They're really like a bright, vivid royal blue. And then you have the ombre effect as you go in towards the center of the wings there. They get to a lighter kind of a cornflower blue, and then you have your 1 3/4 inch top to bottom. Those are diamonds running right through the centerpiece there, and then of course it's all in solid yellow gold. That is 18 karat gold. So that's really the sizable piece, and I wanted you to get a really good sense. Now obviously you can choose to actually angle it because the pin is in the back and it's going to go across the wingspan here, so you can obviously angle it how you wish. I actually think you could put a larger chain, especially if you have really any chain, but if you have a chain, you can put it right through the pin as well and wear it as a pendant. That would not be complicated to do at all. So I would say take any yellow gold chain you have and go ahead and just drop it on through that pin, and you should have it sitting level because it's a large enough piece. I'll show you that to you now, as a matter of fact, how that would look from a distance away and how beautiful this is just as a style overall and a beautiful size. But this also, I think, helps give you a much better perspective on how large this piece is. All that said, it is one of our bigger values, I think, of the entire show. We've got 3 hours, lots of values, lots of jewelry. This is one of our best here. And that beautiful ombre effect here from the darker to the lighter, same with this side, only mirror image here, darker to lighter from the outside in. And we're gonna make it. I know, because it's a lot to spend if it's $69.99 on a brooch. And you're thinking, well, I may not wear it as often as I do my rings and things. So this is where we take a brand new discount, one collar. I love the size of that. I would absolutely put a chain right through it. Do you see how you could do that? I mean, there's that long stick pin right through the back, so it would be really fairly easy. I would say even if you have an omega chain or a larger, any kind of larger, heavier gauge chain, you're gonna be really good on this one. And then pop it right through and wear it that way. But here's what we're gonna do. It's 18K solid. Let me try to show you on the hand again and then up close so you can see the ombre effect that it has as well. So here again is what it looks like from a distance away, but then we're going to show you up close, which I know is going to require a little, extra zoom back because you're really, it's one of the bigger pieces we have to show you. But you know what? I wanted you to get close up on the details here. We'll kind of maneuver it around so you can see upside down, see a good look. There's some black rhodium underneath all those sapphires. It's got to go. And we can't sell it at $6,999. I just don't think that's going to do it. And we are here to make sure every single last piece goes. So instead of, and listen, this is what's going to show how important it is to be on the phone lines early, because this is a piece that even at half off would be still $3,500. It's not. It's not $35,000. It's not $3,000. When I say we're giving this away, when I say we're under material cost, when I say we're under the labor cost alone, I mean it. This will illustrate it. And it's only going to be, instead of $35,000, $25,000, or even $1,500, it's not $1,000, it's $999. So that will be, let me go back to the hand so you can again really appreciate the size of this piece, which is a beautiful, beautiful look here. And yes, you have it. Congratulations, that's as is, that one is gone. And then we still, let me remind you, we still have that gorgeous kunzite ring we started the show with. Here's another bracelet option that is kind of fun for diamond lovers. Let's go back up close here because we actually have a bracelet here that's a bangle. And it's really unique because it's a little bit of a coiled gold flexible style here where it's really well done. It's 7454 is the item number, and you've got a really good look. And don't forget about that Asher cut kunzite. We've got a bigger one for you if you want, but this is the time to get in this bangle. This is a one only. Obviously, it's going to fly. There's a 13-point center. I'm going to call it a center even though it's off to the side. Do you believe it or not, that's actually the latch for the piece. So this is a flexible style where this gold, which is 14K and it stays in the 14K, is going to be this flexible look where if I show you how this works, if you see it this way, see how that flexes a little bit? So that is actually how you're going to undo your bangle. So it's really simple, easy on and off, and this also gives you a little flexibility here. Now, I would say it's best for an average size wrist or smaller. This would work if you're even a 6, 6.5, 6 1/4, somewhere in that range, because just again, the shape of it. So this also has those 3 figure eights. So if you wanted to go even smaller, let's say you wanted to go to if you got a really tiny wrist, like 6 inches or less, you can actually adjust it inward too, because you could latch that Marquise diamond on that middle or that first marquise open cutout work. So you can actually, it's really a 7 max, but it really is meant to go a little bit smaller if you need it too. So consider that adjustable in a way. We also have only one of these, and it's 14 karat, and you get 25 points in the diamonds. That would be the round brilliance. 13 point is just the marquise center you have there, and we are going to blow it out as only we can do on diamonds and gold, and a bracelet no less that should be one of the more expensive items in the inventory when you have this kind of gold weight, but instead it's $9.99, so it'll really be $9.49 at checkout for a bracelet that's really an adjustable bangle. So that's a great look, and that'll be our one and only there. And then thank you again on that pin, that brooch, that dragonfly is gone. And then we've got some really cool mattified quartz. I do have one more golden quartz. I'd forgotten about this museum grade quartz we have. It's where the gold, the pure gold, runs through it. So we do have that one. Stick around. We've got an incredible gents value on a gents zircon. I cannot wait to show that to you. It's a gents blue zircon. It's also an Asher cut, so we're really looking forward to that one. And $9.99 on the bracelet, so let me know if you'd like it. Again, flexible, easy on, because you just really kind of squeeze it to get it on and off. That's really how it works. It's kind of like that panther bangle we had, where it's really just about, not even a hinge in this case, it's just the flexibility of the bangle itself. So that is one only, $9.49 at checkout if you'd like it. And then let me show you this designer ring. Something we don't see very often, and this is full-on Art Deco museum level material. It looks like something you would find at one of those museum stores that's replicating one of the museum pieces that you can't purchase, but then they make something that is replicating it, and that's what you have here. Now, this is actually a gem that is a quartz. We know about clear crystal quartz, right? Well, this is actually mattified as far as the finish. So instead of polishing it, they gave it a bit of a matte finish, which is super cool. It's item number 4678. It's a 1268 on the quartz itself, which then has that fluted style as well. So it's in the white gold only. This is a huge value. 6 points in diamonds go around it. You can see there's something very vintage Art Deco about it, with the fluting of the stone, but also that beautiful mill grain work and this great diamond weight that you see here on the sides leading up to this kind of halo of sorts. And then let's try it on, because it's about the size. This is a really good sizable ring here, and take a look at it on. So you see how when you see that matte finishing from a distance on that stone, and remember this is all natural gem material, it's 1268, but that's actually going to have that almost a glow. It looks almost like a moonstone, if you will. It's got this ethereal glow to it. And so don't think that the matte kind of polish, or if you will, kind of an anti-polish, it's the matte finish. Don't think that that takes away any of the beauty. I think it creates a brand new interest to this piece. So we'll go up close. It's only in the white gold, and we're going to blow it out right now, where this would be one of those where just for the gold alone, it would be worth it. We have a designer piece here that is no longer going to be, that can be said about anything that's on the air tonight or during the sale event as a whole over the last couple of days as well. You're not going to be seeing back, because there's no duplicating or bringing back these values. So how about this? It's going to be under $9.99. We've tried that a couple of times. Let's do even better. Instead of $9 or $8 or $7 or even $6.99, and this is all solid white gold. And that is a 1268 natural gem. And it's really unique. And I bet you, even if you have a really incredible large jewelry collection, you may not have anything quite like this, which I love the versatility of. Let's think about, yeah, is that going to go with everything you wear? Yes, it will. So that's really special as well. And we're going to blow it out right now. It's not even $6.99 or $599. This doesn't make a lot of sense, but nothing really should. If we're doing a sale event, right, the prices should not make sense. We're just doing this to, again, really just to spend another day honoring all of our special moms and all the fantastic women of the world that do so much caretaking and caring for really not just family and children themselves, but really individuals in the workplace, etc. So how about this? $5.99 it's not. We're going to make it $499, which makes it $449. And that is no like vermeil, or we don't do any of that, right? None of that plating or vermeil. That's solid gold, and a lot of it to support that 1268 stone. So a great one there. And then we've got pieces you will, if you watch every show we do, you will see pieces tonight that you've never seen the likes of before. So we're really excited about that. Also $499 makes it $449. That's a significant extra discount. By the way, Jason, who got that brooch? Can I ask? Michelle got it? Oh, wonderful. Hi, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle and Georgia. Congratulations on that one. It's lovely. You will enjoy it very, very much. I feel like I'm getting to know her taste a little bit. It seems like every time we have an extraordinary piece that I love, it seems like she's oftentimes picking those up. So, Michelle, I know you're going to love it. Thank you so much. We have a fawn diamond here, too. One of the pinky fawns coming up in a big oval. That needs a markdown. We've tried mightily to get this marked down to the point where it goes, but it hasn't gone yet. So I'm just holding it because, oh, actually this one does. I'm holding this whole time and actually it sits beautifully on its own. So there it is. And we'll give it a final 30 seconds and we'll see who's got it. And then we're on our way. We got a lot to show you here. Again, any requests you have, get those in. We've got our larger Asher cut coming up in a kunzite. Have a beautiful floral bypass ring that's coming up. We had a debut just a few weeks ago. One of our more extraordinary pieces we've ever had. That's coming out to play, but at a better price. And so that's going to be really everything. Anything and everything you want to see from this inventory is going to be here at a better value than you've ever seen it before. That is the goal here, is to make sure everything can get a home before we get to all of our brand new that will be now coming up on Wednesday. We'll bring you a lot of brand new as we always do on Wednesdays. So again, glad you're with us. Continuing just one more day here, just because we had a lot of people who said, I missed it. I can't believe I missed a sale weekend that you had with not only just the beauty of a discounted price tag and $50 extra off, but a free gift as well. So we're just extending it for a few more hours here. So again, requests are welcome. Get those in. We're going to see who's got our quartz. I hope somebody's getting that quartz, clear crystal quartz, but a mattified finish. And again, that kind of fluted style cutting to it, which is really, really unique and beautiful. So try it out. I think you're going to like it. Take a look at it one more time, and then we'll see who's got it. And then we're going to keep on moving. I've got that big fawn diamond. It's just shy of a half carat. So we're really looking forward to that one as well. And it's one of our very special, it's the pinkest of all the fawn diamonds we have left. I know our inventory well. Know the fawn diamond inventory extremely well, and there's not too many of the stones left that have a lot of pink color to them, which is really what that traditional fawn material is all about. So we're going to get to one right now, and this is going to be item number 9902. And hey, that clear crystal quartz is still here if you'd like it. And then we're going to show you this one here, which is a really special. See what I mean about pink? Look at how, now, most people in this world would just call that a straight up pink diamond. Luckily, we're not, because if it was and it's 49 points, you know it'd be like $10,000, right? On this show, we've sold a number of half-carat pink diamonds that have been $10,000. Yes. What's it? What would you like? You want to see it again on the hand? All right, here's the clear crystal quartz on the hand again for you. Here's how it looks, that mattified finish. There it is. So you can see how it's a cabochon to start, and then it's got that fluted texture. Yes. I don't have, I asked for those, Christine. I asked Joyce earlier to get me a few things. They're not here yet. So if she could bring all the things that I requested out, that'd be great. We should have them, yes. Wonder rings, lynx rings, pink lynx if there's one left, because there was one left when I left here yesterday. So probably went out today, but who knows? We'll find out. But this is going to be our 49-point natural fawn diamond. It's an oval. It's bezel set in the rose gold. That stays that way. And then it's got the white diamonds going around it in that circle style. That's another 46 points, and that split shank leading up to the outer edges of the circle. We see circle styles and pendants. Gorgeous in the ring as well. And it's going to be 18 karat solid gold. This is, you know, I remember so well. I had a whole wheel of these. It was a trio, actually. And they were brought down. And even at $19.99, this one found its way to stay. And so tonight we change it. Tonight we make it disappear. It's like my own little magic trick here that is just called straight up discounting, and that's what we love to do. But think about it, you're getting almost a full carat in diamonds. It's as it is. Want to try it on, because these circular styles, you're thinking, well, that doesn't look like a ring that I ordinarily would see. That's what I think is so pretty about it, is really the beauty of when you see it on, especially that open work of the circle design, that really, really good oval that looks like it's just kind of hanging out amidst the circle. It doesn't move, it's stationary, it's soldered into the inner circle there. But you know what? Do you guys agree? Isn't that the pinkest of the fawns we have seen? I really think it is. And do we find, oh good, we have the Wonder Ring just to show everybody, so we can show that next. And that's a huge significant discount to get that $50 off, especially when you're getting 2 or more typically. But do you guys think that looks pretty much pink? Because I do. Seen a lot of fawn diamonds. I got to name the collection. So again, kind of a proprietary name for a collection of stones that was exclusive here. Of course, that collection is down to next to nothing. So is there anything you're looking for? I might have it out here already, because I already went through it. Which do you need? What's the other request?
No.
Oh, okay. I only have the medium version. Yeah. So if you have the larger, yeah. So if we have the larger Lauren's links, we'll bring that out as well. And then let me know if there's a pink one left, because when I left yesterday, there was one, and they were going to check on that to see if there's one pink links. I'm not sure. That might be really important to show, just because a lot of people may have missed that. And that was the big debut after 3 years of not having that ring. We never thought we'd see it again. So here we are. You ready? It's not even $19.99. So I mentioned that was what we did on a wheel a while ago. This is a true, I mean, I don't see any brown whatsoever. I just look at that and see a pink diamond. That's why we wrapped it in the rose gold here. And it's no way you're getting a pink diamond that's 49 points for under $2,000. What if we take it even lower than 15 or lower than $14.99? And that's a significant size stone. And yet it's not even going to be $1,499. One only. It's like everything we're seeing is so unique and designer and extraordinary and different and bold and all the things that we like in fine jewelry that are going to add something unique to your collection. But you know what? It's going to be $1,399. We'll make it $1,349 at checkout for you. The Wonder Ring by request is next. So we'll show that. And that is a must-have. Really, truly, I say that in like all sincerity. It really is a must-have ring. If you don't have one, if you do have them already, but you wear different colors of gold, you may want to consider getting it in a different color gold. And when it's marked down with a $50 additional discount, that is a big deal. So let's see who's got our fawn, but I really want to call that a pink. I hope you're agreeing with me because that is by far the most pink we've seen, I think, ever in a fawn diamond. Again, it's just that beautiful, beautiful color. It's got a great clarity as well. That's even our VS fawn diamond. So anyway, 18 karat gold. That too, I mean, that tells you a lot about the quality of the stone when we decide to even up the ante and the purity of the gold there. So you've got one chance to pick it up and it's still hanging out, and then we'll show the Wonder Ring, which is going to, as it always does, you can't bring this out and not have it light up the phone lines. This is a must-have, and it's all different ways you can wear it. So think about getting a couple because that gives you the most versatility. This one is still here at $1,349 for a 49-pointer that looks like that. So try it if you love it. You will enjoy. And then how about this? The Wonder Ring, which I always just want to put two together to remind you that's really what you want to do here, whether you're stacking them the same direction like so, or if you're putting them opposite directions to create that ring guard style. This is really as must-have as fine jewelry gets. If you could see the response, the emails, the beautiful, beautiful letters I've received by people who have this ring that took a chance on the famous Wonder Ring, bought it, usually bought two. I'll tell you, people who buy one, they inevitably come back and get another one because they realize that is where the magic happens when you get two together and start using it as that classic ring guard. But what we love about this one is it is a carat 03 double Rowan diamonds. They're exquisite, extraordinary diamonds. They're all our VS diamonds, of course, but they're also going to be in the white, the yellow, or the rose. The really unique part about this is that we have been offering it at the same price for, well, since it came to be, which was about 5.5 years ago. We all know that gold and diamonds have gone up tremendously in that amount of time. Our price tag has not. However, so there's a savings already built in. You're already getting, there's a loss on our end every time we sell one. But then today, you're getting an extra $50 off. So that is huge, especially when you're likely going to get two of these. That's always the idea. That's the plan. That's the best route. Get two, that's $100. You get four, that's $200 of savings. And that's not insignificant when you're talking about a ring that is one of our tried and true best values all time here at the network. That is a fact. This is the original version. It's the one I really recommend getting. We do a single row that's here that's 60 points, that's $6.99. But let me tell you, with a carat 03 in each ring and the option to get as many as you need to either stack them, you can wear them across the hand, you can wear them together, you can put them obviously opposite sides is how they create the perfect ring guard around a ring that you already have. Better yet, bring out the pieces you don't wear anymore. We all have them. Don't feel bad. I know sometimes it's like, oh, I invested so much money many decades ago, or maybe a piece was gifted to you and it wasn't exactly your style. I'm going to tell you something. Your jewelry, even the what pieces you don't wear any longer or you thought you never would wear again, they have new life when you add the Wonder Ring to it. So it is just, I'm so passionate about this style. Obviously, everybody's doing their own dupe version right now. I'm talking simulants and synthetics and, of course, high-end designers as well. Everybody is now trying to create the original Wonder Ring, which started here, and yet that tells you about the versatility it has. So let's get to the greatest value because it's not going to be, again, much longer offered at this value that it's always been, but then you get the extra $50 happening tonight, so that's important as well. And you can get 1, 2, 5, 10, whatever you need, because this is the way to go. And here's what we've got for you. It is a carat 03 in diamonds. You'll see what one looks like all by itself. Some days you might wear it just that way. Other days you might stack a couple. Other days you're putting them on different fingers of the hand. I love it as a pinky ring or a thumb ring as well. But it is, best part of all, not going to be increased to that $27.77 it should be today. It's going to be very, very affordable one last time. And this is what one looks like going one way. That's obviously one way to wear it. You can stack them up together. You can put them on just like this, where they line up and they align together just like that. You can wear two at a time. That's now 206 in diamonds. Or go the opposite direction with your chevron points, and then that is what really creates the perfect ring guard. It is $999 instead of that $27.77 it rightfully should be today, based on more current and updated and modern gold and diamond pricing. Not to mention labor, it's gone up as well. But this is where $999 turns into $949 per ring. And by the way, Jess, do you know whose request this was? But I mean, that's a silly question, because I think a lot of people want to see it, right? When it's discounted, but it is wonderful to have it. So this is the original, the OG, in my mind, the must-have, because it really is one of those. You will be amazed at how it just works with everything. Did you say Cheryl? Oh, Janora. Hi, Janora. Well, thank you for asking for it. That's one that we did touch on this weekend, but luckily we still have here to show you. So if you or anybody else, again, it's diamonds. We have a little bit of quantity here on our diamond pieces that are straight up diamonds and gold. So you've got a choice there at $999. All right, coming up, we're going to get onto it. We've got 60 seconds left with this one. Jason, are you getting some Wonder Rings over there? Just got to kind of keep an eye on the quantity here, because we don't have a million to go around, especially after it was already presented this past weekend, okay? And we also have the Lynx collection. Now, who asked for the Lynx collection? Because we do have those to show you. I have one of my, this is exciting. We have one left of the pink and the white diamond version. We have the large version and the medium version also here, so we can give you a quick look at those. We'll do that in a little bit. Also, we have a 5-stone diamond band, but it's our largest diamonds we ever put in a band. So let us know if you'd like the Wonder Ring. Get a couple, because again, 2 of them would save you $100, because remember, it's $50 off every individual purchase, not just your total order place. So that is a good time to save a lot of extra money. Now we have a gorgeous, speaking of really unique and unusual, we have a really special rainbow sapphire princess cut designer piece. I live for styles like this. This is just, again, bold and different and very bright personality type colors to this piece, but it's a pendant. And I've never shown it to you because I didn't think anyone was going to buy it at $69.99. I feel like I know what a value is, and I have choices here on what to show you, you know? So I like to use the 3 hours wisely, and if something isn't, you know, up to par in value, then I usually skip it, to be honest with you guys. But this is one of those pieces that now that it's a sale event and we've marked it down so significantly, now it's ready to go, because now it is a value that will ensure that it gets its home. So this is item number 9037. This is not the normal kind of material we see here. First of all, very complex to do. I want to just mention it's in 14 karat solid white gold, and I'll show you all this up close, but there's the finishing from a distance. So it's got this great kind of floral look in the under gallery, but then you have this really, it's so complicated to do this, matching colors of sapphires, but then putting those different colors row by row by row, but actually doing them in almost like a staircase or stair-step design, and then diamonds as well. We've got to take a look at this up close. I know it's not for everybody, but the good news is it's no longer $69.99, because that's where it's been. So let me move those Wonder Rings aside. I'm going to throw in the chain with this one as well. So that way you've got a chain if you need one. If you have a white gold pendant in your collection that is not rather a, you know, something that you need a white gold chain for, that's got a little more substance to it, this can also work, because it'll come off this particular style, which let me try and show you the bail as well, because the bail is all done in diamonds. It's a longer bail, so you could even put a little bit longer chain or a diamonds by the yard, it'll work. But do you see the difference between the princess cut sapphires and the pave? We only have one. You're getting 8 carats 98. Just know that you were supposed to spend $7,000 at TVON for this designer piece. We have one in the world. It's in white gold. As it is, we're throwing in the chain. The chain's got a lobster claw clasp. It looks to be, I think it's 16 inches, but it's hard to tell from here. Might be 18. Let me show you this inside under gallery, and then we're gonna bring it back around and show you the 898 princess cuts invisibly set, and look at the different colors from yellows to orange to pods, to hot pinks to blues to greens, back to the yellows to the orange to the pod parachas. That's incredible. Then the diamond pave at the bottom portion there. And we have one This is the value that's going to get it a home. This is how it's going to move. And let me show it again on the hand so we can measure it for you as well. So we're going to throw in that chain, not adjustable. It does look to be 16 inches here. So again, if you've already got a different chain, or better yet, diamonds by the yard, you can use that. This will work. On those diamond by the yard pieces, you can always gift or, you know, pay the chain forward to somebody else if you'd like to. But take a look at this. It's going to be a 1.5 inch drop, a little bit more than that actually, but not quite 1 3/4 inches. So right there, about 1.5 inches, just a little extra. I'm going to show it on the neckline as well. That'll give you a better idea. It's a real medallion style. When it's a larger round piece, I think you get that kind of medallion feel to it. You can see that really nice premium clasp it has as well. This is one only. And it's no longer, well, 69, 59, 49, 39, 29, 99 are all making sense. And look at how that is going to go with everything too, because it's got every beautiful color of the rainbow there in primary colors, but so vibrant. Of course, princess cuts don't only do a good job as far as their internal sparkle and brilliance, but also as far as that shine off the surface, considering it's that flat square cut. And we're going to make it, you know what, make it $1,999 instead. And that should do it. And that's going to be, of course, your extra $50 off, which will make it $1,949 at checkout for that one-of-a-kind piece. And we even have some earrings to coordinate back if you're interested. So let's go back up close, and we'll take one last look at this here. It's kind of a door knocker bail, too, the way that is actually created and made. But there's your close-up, which really shows off those sapphires. So really bringing out some pieces that we don't typically see for you, and making it a really nice designer showcase to get you some of the really elaborate deck amount kind of pieces that aren't your typical basics. So Wonder Rings are here. Got this one here as well. If you'd like it, $19.49, I think that should do it. If it doesn't, hey, we'll give it back to the designer. They'll put it back in their boutique. And by the way, their boutique price is a lot higher than $7,000. So that was our price. And then we'll get to that turquoise necklace. You know, speaking of, since you're probably thinking necklaces right now, looking at that one, when I mentioned we have a turquoise necklace, this is what I'm talking about. It's turquoise and diamonds. Let me show this on the hand. So this is what's going to be closed out. So a lot of you have seen it, but never bought it. And there's a reason. It was tons and tons and tons of money. And when I usually bring turquoise necklaces, we usually try to keep them under $2,000, but that usually is because they're just a couple of beads. This is different. So we'll see this in white, yellow, and rose gold tonight for the last time. Yes, Jess? Oh, I'm so glad.
And she said, thank you very much for showing them, and that she's been following you for about 15 years.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, that is, I left there in 2010. So you know what? She's been watching for at least 13 years. And more likely, if she watched when I started there, that goes back 19 years. So how about that? Well, thank you so much. And it's Janora, right? Am I saying that correctly? Thank you so much for watching all these years. Appreciate it. And thank you, and enjoy your Wonder Rings. So this is going to be coming up in just a little bit. I want to go back to our wheel and show you, oh, I have a really, really cool cat's eye indica light that is actually the most affordable I have. So I want to bring this one out because I had this request the other day. Do you think you'd ever have a cat's eye indica light that goes maybe under $10,000? And we do. So take a look at this. It's going to be item number 521, and that's a 314. Cat's eye indica light. Okay, so we still have Wonder Rings going out, 489. I knew when I hear 489, I know the Wonder Ring, right? That's the, it's one of the item numbers I've memorized here. 489 is the Wonder Ring. So if you need the Wonder Ring, it's not too late. Let me know who's got that sapphire pendant and chain necklace, because that should go. And then here is item number 521, which is a 314 cat's eye indica light. And then you're getting the 120 diamond mounting. This is that big dome style, all different sizes of round brilliant diamonds that are then set within the gold. This is in white gold. I love, this is a really cool cat's eye indica light too, because it almost, you see it shimmering there? See how it almost looks like when you look at it close up like this, it almost looks like it has a glittering effect to it. It's really important. And you have an incredible style that is the 120, so that's a lot of diamond weight finished on the inside. And then we'll get to the Lynx collection, because I know a lot of you have asked for that to come back, so we'll bring those back out. But this is the one to get if you want an affordable cat's eye indica light. Not that they haven't been affordable for what they are. They've been going out the door like crazy. We don't seem to keep one in stock. We bring it out, it sells. We bring one out, it sells. We bring another one out, it sells. They're valuable. They're rare. So putting any price tag on them is a good price tag, because they should probably be in a museum somewhere on display, not for sale. But when we have a 314 with this kind of diamond weight, there's no reason this should be less. It's less than any others we've had before. And yet it didn't start less. It's an $89.99 price tag, but this goes to show you what we're doing on this extension of the sale event. There it is, $89.99 right there on the bag. That's the item. We're going to do better than $89.99. And again, by far the most affordable that I've been able to bring you in this rare, rare exotic. So make sure you take advantage of it. We don't want you to miss out just on account of, oh, I was second or third or fourth on the lines. You know how these one-of-a-kinds work. We have all these exotic, unique pieces today. I will bring in the classics, but here it is on the hand just so we can get you kind of set up with how this is going to look when you get it at home and on your own hand, but it's under $3,000. To my knowledge, that has not happened. And instead of $29.99, hold up, we're going even lower than that. It's not $29. And this is before your extra $50 off. So if you have wanted this rare, of course, it has to be a specific color to even be considered an indica light tourmaline. And then you have the chatoyant phenomenal effect as well. Just overall super, 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 super rare. And we are going to blow it out right here and now. You've got to get in on this one. This is just amazing. And it's $2,888 only. That's for one caller, though. So do not be second, third, fourth, fifth, because that is going to be very popular at $28.38 is where that'll end up being after your extra discount there at checkout. So that's a good one. And we love having it here. So that's really special to us. And to be able to bring those on a discount like we have, that's kind of nice. And then we've got, guys are ready for the big, we'll do the one little like kind of a Lynx trio last look, okay, because these were extremely popular this weekend. And then we've got that turquoise and diamond necklace. And even if you think you know where that price should be because you've seen it before, think again. We got the big discount coming your way. So a lot of the inventory today, it was really the goal when this was decided that we were going to go ahead and just honor the Mother's Day sale for one extra day here. The big thing really was this. We decided to really raid the vault, bring out all those unique exotic specialty pieces that we don't even see all that often because they're a little higher priced, and really drop those prices down to make sure that they all get a home and go out the door. So that's really a big focal point of tonight. Obviously, we have classics like what you're about to see, which is our last look at the Lynx collection at this price. Now, I heard today, it looks like they're going to be, the Lynx collection will be here as long as I am, okay? The Lynx collection is my own design. It was my very first original design here at TVON many, many, many years ago. They're still going to be hand-signed. We had the pink diamonds, which is the pink Lynx, which is actually pink and white diamonds together. It debuted yesterday. It looks like we still have one left. So I'm going to bring that out as well as the original, which is the 75-point white diamond version, as well as the medium version, which is the slightly smaller, which is the 51 points in diamonds. This is the deal. I heard today that this looks like it will be the last time we can actually honor the pricing that has made this such a bestseller and so popular here. Now, obviously, tonight, you're getting more than just a great price from, yesteryear. You're also getting that extra $50 off. So there is absolutely no excuse to not pick this up if you've been thinking about it or thinking about getting another one or thinking about gifting. Why not? A lot of people have gifted these because if you've given it that test drive and you know how comfortable and wearable and wonderful and, signature it is, wouldn't that be a wonderful piece to give to somebody else in your circle who loves jewelry? So looks like this is the last time that we get to present them before the prices have to go up and extend to another level. So we really would encourage you here to get them tonight. Now, of course, the pink Lynx is just, if you feel like, where'd that come from? This hasn't been here since 2020. So it's been 3 years since the pink Lynx actually debuted. And we've been working tirelessly since then, since the sellout of 50 of them, the first debut back in December of 2020. Well, we've been working tirelessly to bring it back based on your demand and request. A lot of you were able to pick it up yesterday when it did kind of return triumphantly so. But if you did miss it, I can't tell you how many messages I received last night and this morning and today all day asking for one last opportunity at Pink Lynx, hearing that maybe you heard through the grapevine you missed it. So we've got all three of these Lynx rings here for you. But again, even the traditional white diamonds that aren't limited edition per se, but they are going to be going up in price tag. So we really want to make sure, who wants to spend more than they have to? I know I don't. So this is the way to get what you can. Get them now while they're honored at this price tag. I cannot say enough about these values. So let me just put all three together. We're going to start with the pink links here. Let me know who's got the cat's eye indica light, by the way, because that's still hanging out here. Now this was the newer version that just came back and was reintroduced here yesterday. And then we have two others. And by the way, this is the one that's signed and numbered that comes with a certificate with your numeric limited edition information. So this is the one that's obviously got the pink diamonds and the white diamonds together. So so many of you missed out yesterday. Well, we have one left, so this won't be long. This is the cert I'm speaking of. It's a little wallet-sized card that's laminated for you with our logo, the name, the edition, and the photograph. And then on the back side, a little note from myself and signed. And then, of course, the rings are always signed on the inside as well for that personal touch. So you've got my signature on the inside, which is done by hand, so that you get that personal touch. But this is the pink version. That's pink and white diamonds at carat 20. Now, I also have the jumbo where it all started, original version. Now, it looks like we only have the rose gold to show today. But that's kind of fun because we rarely see it. Imagine it in yellow, imagine it in white gold. It works either way. And then we also have the medium version. And so let's go through these prices one last time because it looks like this is kind of a sad moment for me. It looks like the last time I'll be able to offer them. This is the medium version, which by the way is basically the same scale. I did get that question a lot yesterday during the presentation. What size is this? Well, this corresponds, the pink version corresponds with the medium version as we've dubbed Lolo's links. So Lauren's links, Lolo's links, pink links, but pink links is super, super limited. So that's going to be our trio there with the smaller one is completely sold out. So little Lolo's gone. Looks like this is all we have to show here tonight. But if you missed this debut yesterday on the pink and the white with the carat 20, that is $19.49 at checkout because it's $19.99 and that was supposed to be $5,000. And that's the one that is hand signed and numbered and limited edition and all of that. And that's because, not because I don't want everyone to be able to get it, because we're limited on the pink diamonds and how many we can actually make. Yes. Yeah. No, it did not. No, that, sure. Here's the clear crystal quartz again. This was the ring. What's that? Yes, here's the inside of the clear crystal quartz. So no undergallery on that one, just a basket that's going to create the same kind of feel. So the basket is what lifts it off the hand. And then you've got the clear crystal quartz here. This is what it looks like on the hand. This was $4.99, by the way, if you missed it earlier. It's kind of a mattified, that's still natural gemstone material there, but it's a mattified finish and still got that fluting detail. So that's $4.99, really turns into $4.49. And then let's get our last look at the links collection. And I love that we're essentially seeing white gold and rather white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold. So you can maybe imagine your favorite style in the gold color. Of course, this is the only one that has the pink diamonds with it. These two will have the white diamonds. That's where it all started. Those are the traditional. But here's what we've got for you. Guys, last call. I cannot express to you how important this is. If you ever think you want, or if you want to try, maybe you have experienced one of the versions and you want to come back for another, this is the time to do it because these prices, well, the pink links isn't returning because once that's sold out, we know we're not making that again limited edition. The other two looks like the last time we'll ever see this price tag. So come on over and we'll do the big one here right back in the back right for you. That's going to be $11.11. So that's always been that great price and value for as much gold weight and diamond weight as it is, but that'll be $10.61 when it comes down to the final discounted price. And then we have the super popular in the very back left. That's going to be the medium version, really the medium of what we've done overall. And that's only $8.88 for the medium version, which is going to be 51 points in diamonds, and that'll be item number 528. Yes, Jess? Which one? Is it true to size? Yes, it is. Classic shank on that one. What's that? I mean, it's a big ring, so I mean, I would wear it on my ring finger, but maybe if that's a little large for you, you could think about middle or index as well, because it is a very large stone. So let me show you how that would look on middle and index. So your operators also will help you with these, but basically it goes $8.88, $19.99, and $11.11. And those are all the prices prior to your $50 extra off, and we'll give them all 60 seconds after I show this quartz one more time. This is it. I just want to show them on the middle finger. And Jess, if they want to take a look right now at their screen, they'll be able to see it on the middle finger, and then I'll swap it out for the index finger as well, so we can show you that. It's only going to be in the white gold. I'll just move it on over here because it works there as well. So you might want to think about it. I mean, that's a big ring. So, you know, I've got a large hand, small fingers, but a large hand. So, you know, I think it could be worn really anywhere here, ring finger, middle, or index, but it's definitely a larger ring. So that is the way that one looks. And then we're going to show you last call here. So $8.88 on the left, The centerpiece is $19.99, and then of course the largest version in the white diamonds only is going to be $11.11, and then you get to take that extra $50 off, whatever you need. So we got a lot of pieces left from the first hour. So I think a lot of people, again, thinking about what they need to shop on while the $50 sale is happening for the next 2 hours and 10 minutes. And let us know if you need any help with those. But like I said, the next time we see these, because we know they're going to be here, right? As long as I'm here, these will be here. But I got to tell you, the white diamonds, that is, the white diamond versions, that's going to be, again, prices have got to go up. We're just simply losing too much money every time we sell those, and they are popularly requested just about every day. We can't honestly show them on the air every single day, but they're requested all the time. So take advantage of those values while we have them, because again, $11.11 on the big one, that comes down to $10.61. The medium version, which a lot of people love, especially if the big one is just a little bit more bold than what you're used to wearing every day, get the medium version for $8.38. That'll be today. And then of course the pink diamond version, there's only one left. It made it somehow through yesterday's presentation where we sold every single one of them but one. So you've got one last chance to get that one, and it's $19.49 at checkout. So back to the wheel we go and take a look, and then we'll help you out. Edward, any questions for me on those? Do you know which one is which? You look confused. The which one? The middle? The pink one is going to be item number. So this will be 781 for the middle one. That's 1120-781 on the middle one. And that's my last one. So if you do have it, let me know so we can move it off the air. But that's going to be 781. It's a carat 20 in the pink and the white. You see how that actually has 3 diamond encrusted links there? So that one is only in rose and white, by the way. That one stays. So just so there's no confusion, that one has to be in rose and white. No other way to do it, but we're going to size it for you. These two can be done in any gold color you want. You're always going to get that two-tone effect because the diamonds, pavés, look so white. But then again, you're going to get that choice of in your gold color as far as the mirror finishing links go on the sides. I'm thinking that Jen's ring needs to come out pretty quickly here. We have an Asher cut. Did you get the pink and the white links? Nope. All right. Still have one left. And let's move on. Turquoise necklaces coming up. Pretty excited about those. Bangles that we haven't seen ever. Another one of those. Ooh, yeah, $8,000 for a bangle with 10 points in diamonds. I'm not going to show that. But we're going to do something crazy tonight on some bangles. We've got a necklace. We've got, speaking of bangles, I've got the sapphire bangle with the multiple colors. I know it's not the pave one that sold out the other day. But it does have similar concept in that it's a lot of different colors of sapphires together in Asher cut individual stones. So those are here. Check on your availability there with your operators. Now this is, I think, something that's going to be really, really popular. Now we only have one left, so that's crucial. However, if you were with me on Saturday, you know there was this bangle with these multicolored sapphires that had tiny stones that were all ombre, right? It sold out within seconds. I got a lot of people pretty mad at me because I had 8 of them. They all sold out. We had 4 in the yellow and 4 in the white, and they were gone in a flash. And there were a lot of people who missed out. This was the next best thing, and I know it's not the same. It's actually a little upgraded, but it's pretty close in price considering this is a 2769. It's in white gold only. It's going to be a hinge style bangle, so hinged on one side, opens on the other. And you have these individual large Asher cut sapphires that are all unheated. So it's very important. You start over here on the left side with a really vibrant purple that's vanadium rich. Then you go to the hot pink, then more of a purple pink, then the yellow in the middle, and then that's a bicolor next to the yellow, and then that blue and that blue green. So really individually exotic stones, rare cut, and they essentially ombre all across, but in bigger sizes. And yet you're getting solid gold, 82 points in diamonds because every one of those sapphires has a halo around it. And it's one only in the white gold, fits an average size wrist. So here we are, ready to go. We have a lot of lines locked right now. I think everybody's really coming to, getting in on those last of the links collection there at that incredible value. But here we are with a bangle that you cannot miss. I tell you, I really want to make it a better value because it has to be somewhat in the range of that pave version we did that, remember, didn't have this diamond weight. That version had just a little bit of diamond accents. This has a substantial amount of diamond weight. Take a a look at it on so you can see it from a distance and how that looks with all those different colors, and you can really appreciate the size of the individual asher cuts, of course, all hinged right here. So you're just going to open it up. You see how that just sprung open? I gave it a little push. It springs open. It latches closed. You've got 2 figure-8s to lock it, and that could not be easier. So back up close we go. Only one here. Make sure you're on the phone lines. Don't miss out again, because obviously that's a go with everything look. Wear every day, stack and layer up with other bracelets. It does that beautifully, and we're going to make it, you know what, it was $99.99. Let's see the other bangle with all that smaller gem material. That got so low. We want to make sure this kind of keeps that theme going. Real tremendous discounting here, but only one, average size. If you even go up to a 7.5, you're okay on this one. It's got plenty of room, but it doesn't spin, okay? Because otherwise, that's the slip-on style. This is still a hinge style. So that means it fits where all the stones are going to stay on top. So once that's on your wrist, you have all the good stuff, the stones, the diamonds, all of that stays on top of your wrist where you want it. And it's nowhere near even 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000. This is a very important bangle. Obviously, you've got important sapphires here. All unheated, all untreated, rare cuts as well, still giving you the bigger sizes, but ombre across the way. You're not even spending $5,000 or 4 or 3. See, I told you we'd get it close to that, that bigger style that we had, but with the smaller stones. Here's that really big individual. It's kind of like we talk about with diamonds all the time. Bigger individual diamonds, you may not have as much total carat weight, but they're more important. That is so much the case here with these sapphires. It's not even $3,000 or $29.99. This is before your extra $50 off as well. Just remember, it's got to stay in that size, in the white gold. Let's blow it out right now. It's not even $29.99. It's $2,888. It'll actually be $28.38 at checkout. Only one though, so let me know who's got it, operators, and we'll see. That should be a quick one to go. No doubt about it. Tim, what were you taking tonight? Lynx ring, which one? We had 3. Okay. Yeah, you got the one, the medium version? All right, wonderful. It's called Lolo's Lynx, by the way. I know you're kind of new here, but the medium one's Lolo's Lynx. That's my nickname the customers gave me years ago, yeah. So that's kind of, you know, our little medium version. Yeah, it's nickname. What about you, Sean? Taking anything in the Lynx collection? You want to see that one again? All right, so, okay. We'll show the, sounds like a lot of you want to see that medium version again. We'll show it next. And then what about you? Edward, are you taking bangle or, okay, I'm just trying to keep track of what's going out so we don't oversell anything. I have strict orders. Do whatever you want, just don't oversell anything. That was the order of the day. Do what you want in pricing, sell to your heart's content, but just don't oversell anything. So that's important. So let's show the medium-sized version. Let me know who's got the sapphire bangle. That's here. Here's the medium version one more time. We'll just show it up close. 528. Tony, what we'll do is bring up the item number and all the graphics for it. Yes. Hi. Oh, he did? Oh, I will. Thank you so much. Mark, I appreciate it. And I will. And hi to you in Spirit. Did Spirit also say hi to Kobe? Okay, good. And for those of you wondering, what did Peanut give me for Mother's Day? Actually, we reversed it. I gave her something for Mother's Day, and I gave her a mani-pedi. And she now hates me even more. She was like, this is how we're going to celebrate the day. That is, honestly, I used to have to take her just to the vet to do it. You know, I just went ahead and did it that way. I just said, okay, we're going to go in once every few weeks and just go have the vet do it, which is a total waste of time. Now I just put on armor, like a suit of armor, and I do it myself. And then she hates me for about 2 weeks straight. Yeah. Let's put it on, sure. So this is 51 points. This is the medium version. $838 is your price tag. Anybody else have that problem with dogs or cats, giving them their, oh my goodness. Wow. And for being only a 9.5-pound dog, yeah, you find out how much strength and power can be harnessed in a 9.5-pound dog when she wants to get away from just getting a mani-pedi. I said, relax. I have to do this every single week. It's not that bad. You only get it done once every few weeks. Relax. Yes, but my neighbors think that I'm, murdering kids. But yes, go ahead. The large one too. At the same time, because everyone's like, wait a minute, how do I decide? Let's do it. Tony, stay right there, actually. I'm just got to go grab it. This is the larger version, which, my goodness, don't put those together. We got to stagger them a bit. The large, and you know what? I'll do this. I'll switch them apart here because I want to show you properly. Let me show them side by side on the same finger, which is likely where you're going to wear them. This is the large version, which is the 75 points in the diamonds. That's $1111 minus $50, which is $1061. This is the medium version, 51 points in diamonds. Now, don't get confused. This is rose, this is yellow. You can do whatever gold you want. But that's how they look together. So the original version was intended to be the only one that ever existed. So many of you said, I admit, it was my design. So I purposely made it large like I like. But some of you who say, I have a tiny hand, or I don't wear big jewelry, or whatever, we made you it is still large, because that's kind of the purpose of it in the point. It's supposed to be a pronounced curved link, but we did it a little bit more petite, as you can see. It's got 51 points instead of 75 points. It's also $888. So this one's $1111, this one's $888. You're taking your $50 off either way, and that is going to be our last time seeing them on the price tag. So let me know if that helps you out there. I know it's confusing with the rose and the yellow, but you can also do white gold. Pick your favorite there, but there can just really, really special buys. All right, so we've got the top of the hour. I think our sapphire bangle, and I'm going to say hello here as we welcome everybody to what is a bit of a surprise Monday, because we're carrying through, and I know it's not Mother's Day. We hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. Hey, moms deserve more than a day anyways, am I right? They deserve every day to be Mother's Day, but this is a special continuation because we know a lot of you were simply busy and on the go this past weekend. You may have missed Saturday and or Sunday, so we really had a lot of you asking, can we repeat those values? Because a lot of our classics were here. Already tonight, we've recapped a lot of our classics, like the Wonder Ring, and now the Links collection here, and the Pink Links, which I think we still have one left, which only debuted, well, for a second time yesterday. So if you have any questions on any of those pieces, this is the night to call in, because for 2 more hours, starting right now, we've got an extra $50 off anything in our inventory that exists, okay? And a free gift with purchase as well. And it's the same gift that it was all weekend long, which I'm leaving as a surprise because I want you to be thrilled and excited about it, and you will be. So there's a free gift with purchase. There's $50 off every item you purchase as well. And we are carrying this through. I really, it's just all based on customer demand. Apparently we were jammed all day, calls, questions, lots of people asking about if they could see things again. We just wanted to go ahead and honor it to all of our moms out there. We all love you so much, and we know that you guys deserve great jewelry, and this helps you with the value. Now, speaking of that, we've had a lot of great pieces in this first hour, some of which are still here. So if you have any questions about anything that you've seen or you're still thinking about, check with your operators and get those now. We're also going to show you that big turquoise necklace coming up, but I want to actually start the hour with a men's piece. Actually, it's kind of a mid-sized gents ring, so it could work for gents or ladies here either way. But it's 809. It's Zircon, but it's rare Zircon. It's an Asher cut. You don't see a lot of those. We usually see ovals or cushions. We're going to see an Asher cut. It is extraordinary, and it could be a lady's ring as well if you like a lot of gold weight. Here's why. It looks fabulous. I just can't get enough of this ring. So let's take a look at this one, and I gotta, you know what, I'm gonna flip our wheel because it looks like the paper's got like a line in it, and I keep thinking it's some flaw or something. So here we go. Much better now. So this is gonna be a really special gents idea, or ladies, again, unisex style here, but it's item number 809. And then keep calling on links or anything else you saw in the first hour, because we have quite a few of our designer pieces still hanging out here for you. But we do have this Cambodian Zircon, which is that 2 carat 45, and it's going to be the diamonds that kind of zigzag their way around the piece. They create a halo, but they're coming up and approaching from one little, I look at it like a ramp. It's going up and then around and then down the other side. So it's really a cool look and just gives it an extra dimension that you don't normally see in a piece like this. And I want to make it really, 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 really affordable. So here's my recommendation. The diamond weight is 36 points. It can be done in any gold you want. Remember, with this sale discounting thing going on, you got a money back guarantee still, so don't let that stop you. I want you to be able to try museum pieces or new pieces, or even if you're just brand new to the show and you want to start your shopping journey here, this is the way to do it. But there's your finished under gallery. Now let's take a grand tour here and watch how The zircon, normally we would see a round or some of those dazzling ovals, but look at how this still lights up, being the Asher cut. You might expect that a zircon known for great refraction, doubly so, and great brilliance as a result, you might expect that an Asher cut might be more subdued. That's not the case here. Take a look at it on my hand and see how I mean mid-size. I don't think that's, it's not a lot larger than a lot of our ladies' rings traditionally are. So if you did want to wear more of this kind of squared off angular style, if you're into a lot of heavier gold weight, you can certainly wear this as well. But we have got a really special, important buy, and I have nobody on the phone lines. And you know, I thought we addressed this over the weekend pretty well. We have a 35, well, actually, I'm sorry. This is supposed to start in an auction at $3,500. The price tag is actually going to be the set price for an ordinary Monday night would just be $49.99. Makes sense for the amount of gold weight you have. I was supposed to auction this for $3,500 to open. Here's the problem with auctions. They don't work during sale shows. I don't know why. I've never understood it. But it's always been this way. I've been here 7 years. I do a lot of shows, okay? I've done a lot of hours here with you. I've done a lot of hours. I don't know why it doesn't work, but usually the auctions don't just have the same kind of something, efficacy, if you will, during a sale event. And that probably has a lot to do with the fact that you're just like, just give me the deal like you're doing with everything else. Just give me the deal. Here's what I'm going to do. We're supposed to start this in auction at $3,500. Forget it. I'm selling it. And I'm selling it fast. Because we only have 2 hours of the sale because it's officially ending tonight, okay? We had no intention of keeping it going until so many of you said, I missed it. I missed a sale. I missed a free gift. I missed $50 off. I missed new pieces. I missed icons. This is your last chance. And I want to make sure that this brand new ring gets a home finished, because in a minute when you see this price tag, you're going to think something's missing. What isn't in this ring? What doesn't it have? Is it not solid gold? Does it not have an undergallery? Is that not a 2.5 carat rare mined out zircon? It is all of the above. But I just don't think, because I tried it all weekend and we didn't, and I know it from experience, we don't get a lot going on auctions during sale events. So no problem. I'm going to skip it. We're going to give you great value, but here's the other part of it. I need you on the phone lines ready to go, because I don't think anybody's going to see this price coming, and when it does, if you're not going to be on the lines early, you're missing out. I don't want that to happen when it's supposed to be minimum 35, then going from there with your, fellow shoppers trying to duke it out with you. We're taking the $5,000 ring that's supposed to start an auction at 35, and I'm not going to sell it at that price. And this will be with your $50 off coming your way at checkout. So whoever says yes, you're getting an extra $50 off as well. And the free gift and the money back, return privilege and all that. And it's not $3,500. Do we have anybody thinking about it? Let's take a look at the ring. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold in your size. And it's not going to be 35 or 3,000 or 25 or 2,000 or 15. This is going to make some headlines, because my job, I told you earlier, my job is just move the jewelry. I don't care if it's brand new, if it's old, if you've seen it 100 times, or if it's designer. It doesn't matter. It's all got to go. And I should be getting $1,499 bare minimum. I'm not going to do that either. Men's or ladies. These zircons, by the way, Cambodian Starlight Blues, do you know the mine is gone? There's no mine left. There's no mine left, guys. There's no mine left. You know what? Hold on. Don't even sell it at 14. I got to make sure it goes. I got too many pieces. Do you agree? I got too many pieces from the first hour. Do you see all this? Look at all this jewelry I still have from the first hour. I am an utter failure tonight. Are people mad? Are people mad that the sale's continuing? Are they mad at us for that? I hope not. I hope not. Tell you what, guys, I'm not even asking $14.99. What's up? Anybody thinking about it so far? I hope they're not mad at me for continuing the sale. It wasn't my idea. But when I heard you guys all, some of you missed the show, I was, okay, we got to make sure that we give everyone what they want, right? Give the people what they want. Do you want a better value? $14, $13, $12.99. It's not. I can't do it. I got to make sure it goes, and I got way too much jewelry. I only have one item here in my box. That can't be right. Oh, my goodness. I hope not. All I sold was the dragonfly and a couple of lynx rings, and that's it. Well, guess what? We're not going to leave this one here. The show starts now. It's 8:08. Let's start now. I'm not making it, you know what? This is going to desperate times, desperate measures here. I'm going to do something wild. And if you want it, you got to call me now. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't think, oh, that'll be there, right? Not with where I'm going. I'm not even leaving it $12.99. That's $12.49 right now. In any gold, in any size, that's a value. We're not even asking for $12.99 or $11.99 or $10.99. I'm putting together a sales show that you will not soon forget, and this is how we do it. On one of the heavier rings we create and do, and it's right here, right now, and I'm going to make it $999. 60 seconds, Tony. $949 at checkout, that would be, by the way. So first, caller, let's do it. And then we're going to be saying, bye-bye, sold. Let's see who's got it. 55 seconds remaining. Let me know. That's a good-looking ring, isn't it? Men's, ladies. I mean, just we say that because it's mid-size, not the oversized piece that's going to be too large for a gal to wear if she likes a bigger style. That is good looking. And here again, facing up to the world, look at how bright that Asher cut is. That inside under gallery, really looking good there. And 30 seconds remaining. That's it. Anybody taking the Zircon? Sean? Nope. Verifying, verifying. Okay. Let's try it on again. That's what, if that's here, Tony, then we go to dinner. Where should we go? I heard a response. A lot of times I talk to Tony, but I can't really hear him. He's in the control room behind a fireproof wall, and but I heard him respond to that. I think he likes the idea of dinner. New customers? They're not allowed to shop the sale, are they? No, I'm just kidding. Of course they are. It's a perfect time for a new customer to shop during this sale event, which is now an extra bonus day. Now think of all the people that are going to find out they didn't tune in today, think of the sale was over yesterday, and then they're going to watch and go, oh, I missed an opportunity, a bonus day. It happened. Well, it's happening. So $9.99, $9.49 at checkout. All right, coming up, let's see. I've got a really designer yellow white diamond ring. That's really nice. Oh, and the turquoise. We got to do the turquoise. We'll do the turquoise necklace, bottom of the hour. It's really marked down. I know it's exquisite and expensive normally. It's not that bad tonight. So we'll show that to you. We've got yellow diamond pendants. We've got, oh, I think we just had a request to show the celebration ring. So I'll show that again. That's going to be item number 6960, and that was here quite a bit this weekend. So let me know if you want the Zircon. That's an awful lot of gold for $9.49. I would. But you know, that color blue, it's kind of like what I'm wearing, although what I think I'm wearing reads very just regular blue on TV. This is very much of almost a electric blue, but not like a Swiss blue topaz either. It's almost like a little hint of turquoise. Think of like a Caribbean water, something like that, like really turquoisey waters, you know? That kind of bright, beautiful, bold color. Would you agree? Like a turquoisey blue, right? Slightly, how would you describe that? Turquoisey blue, right? Take me there, Turks and Caicos, somewhere like that. St. Martin, right? Something like that. That's the kind of water, right? That really beautiful depth of color, but bright as can be, and really almost electric. So, Christine, did you bring me this request, the celebration ring? Oh, it's for Will's caller. Will, do you know who that was? Thank you, Phyllis, for the request. Here it is, what I've dubbed the celebration ring, just because I look at it as champagne bubbles on a cigar band. And those two elements usually have something to do with celebrations. So here we go, 6960. So this is that 60-point, really special diamond band that, Phyllis, I will tell you, I've heard from so many people that already own it. It's so comfortable. I agree. It's finished on the inside. It's got those bezel sets, but look at how they're done. This is a slightly concave band. So when we say cigar band, sometimes that implies just straight up and down across. This has that slight concave nature to it where your bezels are set. Then that bezel goes all the way clear through the back so that that's acting as your undergallery. It's very comfortable. It's a lot of gold though, and it's in white, yellow, or rose gold. And I actually find that, I think given the choice, the rose gold and the yellow gold, I only have the yellow gold here to show Phyllis, but I really find that the tones of richness, since there's so much gold surface area, I really like seeing it in the yellow and the rose. I think it gives much more, it just gives a rich feel. It gives more contrast to the diamonds themselves. I like buttery rich gold when you get a lot of surface area of shine, so it really reflects beautifully. It looks like the real deal to me instead of maybe a costumey piece. I don't know, I just love when we do our white diamonds like this in the yellow gold when there's a lot of kind of a backdrop, right? Where there's a big surface. That's going to be any gold you want. It's $9.99. That also comes down to $9.49 tonight with your extra sale discount going on. So a great chance to pick that up, and a beautiful, beautiful ring. And here's what it looks like on. So part of that concave style is what also makes it really comfortable on the hand as well. And then we've got turquoise. We'll do those in about 15 minutes. The turquoise necklace, which I do have all three gold colors, but very limited in each. So that's why I'm giving you a full heads up as far as when those are coming out to play. Also have a single diamond necklace that has baguettes and rounds in a circular style with the chain. That'll be coming up. And then let's try this on so you can see. And it just glides right on the hand, much like our, some of our bigger rings that we do, like the saddle mounting and this ring, are actually some of the most comfortable as well. It's just all in how they're made. It's because we never skimp on gold. We're never afraid to add the gold that's necessary and proper to make sure that it's going to give you that comfortable fit. And this is $9.49. So Phyllis, thank you. It's for anybody who wants to take it because we have a little bit of quantity on that one. So it's not like our individual colored stones where there's only one, right? You can take 1, 2, 3, get different gold colors as well. And it's $9.49 at checkout. And so I'm going to take you to this necklace, which is $91.12. And you know what else is here? Do you remember when, it was just about 2 weeks ago, this debuted? This bypass style that almost reminds me of our lily ring a little bit without being so overt. It has that bypass. This has been marked down big time tonight. So get ready. That's coming up as well. And then the big kunzite's been discounted. Oh, and also, I know, Christy, I gave you a heads up on this one because this reminded me so much of that ring you let me know yesterday you missed out on. Let me show this opal. It's a freeform opal with the yellow and the white diamonds and a really distinctive, interesting pattern that Mother Nature concocted to go in this natural phenomena, play of color stone. It's item number 528. Just going to pop it in for a look. Yes, Jess? Hey. Oh, you're welcome. My goodness, my pleasure. Thank you, Stanley. Hi to you. Hope you had a good weekend, and thanks for being here tonight with us. Appreciate you. And this is my opal. Now, is that a big size or is that a big size? It's a 243 freeform. It also has 18 points in the yellow diamonds and 32 points in the white diamonds. That will be your double halo. I love how the band actually intersects through the white diamonds and then almost looks like just leads right into the yellows like that. It looks great. It's as is in that two-tone gold to match the diamonds, but it's really a cool stone. And it's finished on the inside. Really pretty undergallery there that carries through the basket. So you're getting intricate details there on the side profile and through the back. And then I always have to make sure you see opals on because obviously they're going to weigh a lot. Like, well, let me rephrase it. They're going to weigh, that's still not the right way to say it. They're going to look bigger than they weigh. So here we go to show you that this does not look like a 243. It looks more like, I don't know, that looks more like a 10 carat. Sometimes we say double the look. This to me looks like a 9 or 10 carat stone. And there's a huge blowout on this one. We're going to bring it all the way down. It was $59.99. Yeah, that's too much. Then it became $49.99. That got better. Then it was $39.99 and I was all on board, but instead we're going even lower than that. And this is what it looks like up close again. And check it out. We're going to do better than even $29.99. That I guarantee you would get it gone, but we're going to take it so much lower than that. And it's going to be only $2,399 instead. And then we have, are you ready, ready, ready? We've got the beautiful, let's see who's got the opal. Oh, celebration ring. Congratulations. Did you have a question, Jason? Yes. It's bottom of the hour, which is 12 minutes from right now. 12 minutes, 15 seconds, 14 seconds, 13 seconds, 12 seconds. Okay, I won't do that. But yes, it sounds like we're about to self-destruct in a movie, like a thriller. No, we're not gonna wait too long. So do you think they could hang on for about 12 more minutes? Okay, turquoise necklace coming up, bottom of the hour. That's 12 minutes away. Okay, next up, we're gonna show that bypass ring with the yellow and the pink and the white, and that's gonna be coming up. Really hoping somebody takes that opal. Let's get into it here. This is a one of a kind and so unique and designer, can barely take it. Big pink, big yellow. It's kind of a twofer. A lot of people here, they'll shop for a big pink and they'll shop for a big yellow. This is your twofer, all in one. Item number is 595, and it's very special because you're getting a 21-point pear shape alone in the yellow and a 15-point pear shape in the pink. Then we have the halos, 14 points in the yellow, 13 points in the pink. So basically, we've got them stacked where it starts with the pink because that's the highest end. That's the most rare and unusual. So that's the 15. Then the 13 is around it. Here's the 21, 14 around it. The white diamond weight is an additional 120. So there's a lot happening in overall diamond weight here, no doubt about it. So this is what we're excited about. And if you're ready, I'm ready. We've got one only. It's finished exceptionally in the back, and we're so excited to bring it to you. And that's by my calculation here, just doing rough math, it's like a carat 83 in diamonds all the way around. And yet look at this beautiful finishing all throughout. Great style that elongates because of that beautiful bypass, and it's almost like leaves or a little bit floral. Almost reminds me of a calla lily type of look, or a beautiful kind of oversized palm leaf kind of look here, but with that feminine detail of having the yellow and the pink there and the white as your backdrop, and yet it sits up a little higher, and then they kind of make that turn, so you see a lot of those diamonds through the profile as well. I have had just one debut with this one, and it was a great value at $49.99. We'll take it a lot lower than that. It's all solid 14K, but this is the rose, the white, and the yellow, because of course 3 colors of gold or 3 colors of diamonds means 3 colors of gold is really the proper way to set them. And they happen to coordinate beautifully with our 3 tones of gold. So tricolor look here, $49.99 it's not. We're gonna take it a lot lower than that, and the very first caller can take it right now for a much better price. It's only $2,999 for that designer ring, and that is something. So here we go, $29.49 on that one. We'll see who's got it. And when you feel it, because I don't have a gram weight, because we can never give you an exact gram weight because we don't know what size you're going to get. So I don't want to mislead you and say it's, this gram weight, and then you get a vastly different size, and it's a different gram weight. But it is a heavy ring. I try on hundreds of pieces a day. This has got a great heavy feel. It's substantial. So enjoying that one. And again, really fits in with the theme of the day here, which is really bold, unique, bright pieces here. So we're about 9 minutes away from our turquoise and diamond necklaces, which is a $6,000 necklace ordinarily. Tonight, not even close. We're going to blow out those, and they're ready to go. They're made, they're ready, they'll ship tomorrow. So that's a really wonderful, wonderful thing we have coming up. Plus Tanzanite is here. We're going to do a big Tanzanite deal on a 4 carat. Plus we have our 12 carat plusers, their lowest price coming up as well. And then here's a quick necklace. It's a circular style. Do let me know if you've got this one. Sounds like we're still verifying on that one. And then here we go with this necklace, which is that circular style, but this one has the dual baguettes. It just looks like a big emerald cut, alternating with a round, but in actuality, there are 2 tapered baguettes for every section there that are alternating with the round brilliance. And then you've got the chain coming with it that is adjustable with the lobster claw. Let's go to the hand here as well so you can see the size. It's item number 9112. This is such a really important piece here, and yet everyday wearable. You'll see it on the neckline, but I do want to get you a diameter on the circle style here if I can. So let me grab the ruler. It was way on the other side of the table there, but let's take a look at that. So it's a little bit, about 5/8 or so in that top to bottom diameter, but you can really see this is why we love the baguettes. And I get a lot of questions these days for emerald cut diamonds. Will you have emerald cut diamonds? Will you have emerald cut white diamonds? We don't traditionally have emerald cut white diamonds. So this is really where you get the closest thing, the closest look is through the baguettes, especially when they're put together like they are here. So if you would like it, we're going to blow it out right now. This is with the chain. There you can see the lobster claw. And also, let me just point out, it has adjustability there, 3 different O-rings there for adjustability. So you've got the O-rings. They're going to give you a 16, 17, and 18-inch length there. I'll center them up for you so you can see those O-rings are going to allow you to wear it a little higher or a little bit lower. This is about 16, then 17, then 18 is right about there. We'll go back up close and we're going to make this one, you know what, let's just send it out. We'll do this one. I love this also for just kind of timeless, ageless kind of look. I don't think there's really, this could be worn by any gal of any age, of any lifestyle certainly as well. And it's going to be $9.99, which makes it $9.49. And that you get the chain too, which obviously you can use a different chain if you want to. That chain will come off. So if you do want to pop into Diamonds by the Yard, you certainly may. And it's $9.49 for one only there. Stays in the white gold. Just think tapered baguettes, especially when you have 2 put together like that, they're reading as large emerald cuts. They're going all the way around that circular style. Great look there. So $9.49 at checkout. That's here. Coming up, we've got the big kunzite. We've been waiting for this one to come down. Finally, here's the sale event where it does. And there wasn't a lot of room to move here. But this is the mega. We did start the show with the kunzite as well. That was the same cut. It was an Asher. This one also being an Asher, but this is an 11 karat 11. So item number is 509. This is a beautiful, bold, bright, saturated orchid colored stone. It is 1111 in the carat weight, but it's also 164 in diamonds. And we have the pieces that you've seen here still available. So just let me know what you think, what you like. I keep moving so we can show you a lot of jewelry. I mean, goal is to move as much of the inventory as we can throughout this sale event, which is only 95 minutes left, and then it's up. So we want to make sure you get your favorites. But this stone has been everything that we've been asking for. It's that mega size. It's a stunning color. And I'll tell you, I wish I would have waited on my kunzite. I've only bought one piece for myself ever here for my own personal collection, and I got to tell you, it's a kunzite. And back then, it was not, this color was not available. So it's gotten better and better as we've brought it to you, which is probably why it's so in demand here with you, our customers. I'm going to make it better than $69.99. First caller on this one, it's only, you know what, forget about $29.99 as well. This is a tremendous diamond weight at a carat and 2/3 almost. We are 1 point shy of a carat and 2/3 in this bridge style. And yet it's not even $2,500 or $24.99. We're bringing it down to $2,399 minus your $50 extra off, which does go away in 95 minutes. So really want to make sure you are aware of that so that we can take, again, any value you need, anything you want to see again, any requests you have. Let's check off those wish list items that you might have or have had for a while. This is the time to take advantage of these sale event prices, and that is only $23.49. And here's what it looks like on. This is one of our bigger bridge mountings we do, and it has to be. It has to support an 11 karat 11 in a square cut, which is, again, the Asher cutting. So you get that parallel step fast sitting throughout, but it's squared off style. Has those notched corners, which are pretty typical of, again, an emerald cut. But then this is that square proportion, which is what makes it the Asher cut. So $23.49 on that one. Good luck if you'd like that. And then here we are. We're going to get to one more item before our turquoise necklace, which I know everyone is begging for. That's coming out to play. And don't forget, we had a cat's eye indica light earlier, under $3,000. That's here. We also have that sapphire bracelet with the different Asher cuts. We have that diamond bangle. We have the Lynx collection. We have the other kunzite we saw at the beginning of the show. So if you need one that's a little more affordable with a very similar look, let me flash that for you. This was $836. So here a little bit earlier, same color. You know, usually when you get in, this is the case with a lot of neon stones. It happens with mehenges. It happens a lot with blue wing block Ds. When you get the bigger stones, it's actually easier, typically, for them to show off a brighter, better saturation. When you get the smaller examples, sometimes they just don't have the same kind of intensity in the color. That's why I'm putting them side by side. That's a 486 on your left side next to the 1111. The color differs. 0. You have no visible color difference between the 4 karat and the 11 karat. And that's not always the case with a neon stone, especially with a kunzite where we're already into that upper tier, upper echelon material where, let's just remember, this stone is usually the lightest shade of pink. Think pink diamonds, but lighter. That's usually what kunzite is. This color has that purple blue, tremendous saturated orchid color to it. And that's going to be, again, that left side here. This was, if you missed it earlier, that's only $12.99. So $12.49 at checkout. This one's $23.99, which is $23.49 at checkout. Two great options, both Asher cuts, just two different sizes. So 1111 here, and that's the 4 carat 86 over on that side. Let me know, those are my only two kunzites here tonight. Then we've got a beautiful, okay, I'm just going to blow out a sapphire. We have a sapphire deal, then we have the turquoise coming up. I've got to show you a cornflower blue sapphire, some of the most expensive sapphires we ever see. Here's the mounting that I've discontinued. We are no longer doing this mounting going forward because it was one of those that requires a smaller stone, but it's so elaborate with the gold and the diamond weight that it doesn't make a lot of sense sometimes. So it's beautiful, it's lacy, it's pretty, but it's got a lot of gold and it's got a lot of diamond weight. And yet we're not going to be making it going forward. And I have it this time around with a cornflower blue sapphire. This kind of mid-range classic blue but bright color in the sapphire. The item number here is 9405. Look at that. And yes, a decadent mounting. Wider, as you can see, a big wide base to this mounting, but then it's got mill grain on the very edges and down the middle. And then this lacy style of pave diamond work that's all VS diamond material, and it's stunning. Let me do any gold color you need because maybe white gold's not your perfect preference. Take the yellow, take the rose. It's all gonna be the same difference to me. It's all the same pricing. But when we tell you there's a value on a sapphire, and it's so funny because sapphires are something typically you walk in any jewelry store and you'll see a whole section of them. You'll just say, point me to your sapphire section, and they'll say it's right over there, and there's a whole case full of them. Now, usually they look like an inky navy blue, right? Nothing that's really popping or bright or really intense. We're very selective. People ask me all the time, why do we hardly ever see sapphires? We'll see more padparashas than we see traditional blues. Why is that? And it's because we are so selective. Seeing a cornflower blue is not your typical, it's not your ordinary. It's a very specific color that is graded to the sense where you hardly ever see them. A lot of times when they're even labeled as such, they are oftentimes not really cornflowers. This is the essence of a cornflower blue. It is a 44-point stone with that diamond weight going all the way through it. It's 38 points, and we're going to do it in any gold color you want, and I'm going to try to sell something. I'm going to try. Take a look at this. It's not going to be, yes, 486 kunzite. Congratulations. The 486 kunzite just sold. That was item number 836 on that one. So a little drive-by here. That one's gone. Congrats on that. And then the 1111 is still here. And now the blue sapphire, guys, is going to go. And that is because I'm going to go crazy on the price tag. Let's try it on and show you what it looks like on so you can see how elaborate and beautiful this mounting is. And then notice all the detail it has throughout. And yet, you ready for this? White, yellow, or rose gold, you decide. But look how pretty. I love lace. Like, I'm a lace girl. I think it's feminine and pretty and just, it really, to me, looks like luxury, always. Love it as a textile. Love it in clothing. Love it in, you know, just I think it's super feminine. This is like having lace but done in precious metal and diamonds. That's what this looks like. And yet to work with something as durable and tough as a 14 karat gold with VS diamonds and yet have the dainty, delicate nature of the design and yet bold because it's as sizable as it is, but really still feminine and detailed, that makes it. And you know what? We have nobody on the phone lines. I don't know. It's $14.99. I think that's a great value, but here's the problem. We need to really bring it. And we only have 90 minutes left to do this, and I know we've got turquoise coming up. So let's do this. I'll just see if anybody's out there, and we'll just go ahead and sell it dirt cheap. You get the ring in your choice of gold color. You're getting your size as well, and you are not paying $14.99. And you're not paying $1,000. Or $9.99, or $8.88, or $7.99, or $7.77. And for those of you that are thinking about sapphires and you know you can watch every show we do, and we'll see one every month or so in a cornflower blue. And we have a couple hundred items a day. We have 5 shows a week. And we have, 4 weeks in the month. And like that's a lot of jewelry. And we see one on average. This is your chance to pick it up. It's not even $777. Let's blow it out. Make it $749. That way, when all is said and done and you say yes, you actually get it for under $700 once that $50 off takes effect. So that is a much better value. And $6.99 to get that one to you, now that's a good buy. And then we're going to show the turquoise necklaces. If you want to come on the phone lines right now, I have one in rose gold. I only have a couple in the white and a couple in the yellow, and they're going to fly because we are finally bringing this $5,999 turquoise and diamond necklace down. We have them all made up and ready, and we need to make room in the vault. So we're going to bring them out. But I have been threatened to not oversell them, because this is the thing. Sometimes an error happens, what have you, right? Sometimes something will oversell. And we'll just get you something bigger, or make it again, or we'll lose money. I got to tell you, this is so critical here. If you want the sapphire, let me know. It's still here. I'm going to show you 4637. We made this years ago. We got excited. It was after our diamonds by the yard was here. You loved it. It was after our turquoise necklaces were here. You loved those. We put it together. We essentially put bezel set diamonds in big, 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 hefty sections with huge turquoise beads. This is one of those prime examples, like our sapphire bangle the other day, where we got really overzealous. We made something really high end, and yeah, it looks beautiful, but we didn't give any consideration to the cost it would end up being. And you know, we keep things in kind of an affordable range here. We're not like the other places out there that have the good jewelry that goes for the huge money, where everything's 6 figures, or you know, even like the affordable pieces are 10 grand. We don't do that. We bring that quality level, but we don't bring that price. Our average price point's about $2,000 a piece, and that includes all the rarity we bring. So when you see this necklace, just know that the reason you haven't seen it very often is because it's $5,999. Now, I don't care who you are. That's a lot for a necklace. And we've all seen here, it's a little more than our typical customer pays for a necklace. So today's the day. You've got the same necklace. We didn't rework it, but they're made and they're ready to go. We had 2 options. We can leave it for another couple years in the vault, or we can bring out what we have in the specific quantity we have made up and ready to go, and we can just blow out the price. And I mean literally, and I was given such explicit instructions how crucial it is. So operators, I'm going to really need your help here, because if I oversell these, I am never coming back. Because here's why. They literally, I'm sure we could make one eventually, but what it costs to make this is just shy of this price. Here we're only making a couple dollars. I'm not kidding you guys. This was it came out to be $12,338. We got it down to $59.99, still hoping that would do it. It didn't. This is your chance to pick it up. I was showing this to you earlier. We have all 3 gold colors to share with you. I have had so many requests, even just recently in the last couple of days, for turquoise necklaces. I wear one all the time. I had to stop wearing it because it was getting me in trouble here. I wore my necklace a couple times. I have a turquoise by the yard that I got somewhere else, because yeah, we all shop other places too, and I wore it on the air, and I was forbidden to do that again because we were getting too many questions, and we can't make them anymore. We don't have any Sleeping Beauty turquoise. You know how we are about quality. These are Sleeping Beauty huge beads. There's almost 19 carats of turquoise in each necklace. 19 carats, almost, of the best material from a mine that's mined out. Then the diamond weight, well, that's big too. 80 points in diamonds that are bezel set sections. We have 1 in rose. We have a couple in white and a couple in yellow. That's it. When they're gone, they're gone. We'll never see it again. 4637, and it's adjustable. You're going to get 3 different lengths. There's something about this that is casual and dressy. There's something about turquoise that I'm a believer it's the most versatile stone out there besides diamonds. You can wear it. I happen to be wearing kind of a turquoisey blue color. You can wear this with bright red. You can wear it with pink. You can wear it with green. You can wear it with just neutrals like beautiful off-white, gray, black, whatever. You can wear this with anything. I really do think this could be your go-to, and I love it stacked and layered with diamonds by the yard. So let's go over to the hand here. I'm going to show you, first of all, what this looks like from a distance. And I want to show you a couple ways. I got to show it up close as well, because this has these big sections of diamonds. So it's a little different than our station style necklaces typically are. because it's giving you so much more than that. So I'm going to show you up close here next as soon as I get the white gold and the yellow gold and the rose gold and get them all together here. This is going to be, again, that 1885 total weight just in the turquoise alone. I'm going to just kind of walk you through how many you get in each necklace, how many beads of turquoise you get. And I say beads, that's really the improper description because they're more than that. They're big round spheres of turquoise. We just in the industry, we call them beads. We don't really call them rounds because they're not it's not a round stone with a flat back. It's not a cabochon, it's a large bead is what it is, that spherical style all the way around. So we love it. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how it looks close up here. It's going to be that 1885 of, yes, Sleeping Beauty turquoise, only the best for you guys. And then you've got 80 points in diamonds. And here's what the rose gold looks like. And then I'm going to show you the yellow gold up close and personal. Oh, I would think about even getting a couple of colors here so you can layer them. Remember how this one's not staying where it is. It's kind of a heavy necklace, you know, not like weighty to the point where it's uncomfortable, but take a look. So you see the back and the front here. This is how you're going to take a good look. When you put it on, promise me that when you put it on in the morning or the evening or whenever, make sure you take a good look at it because there's going to be a right way and a wrong way to put it on. And I'm not saying it won't ever rotate, but you see, you want to just pay particular attention to how you put it on. That's the rose gold up close. Here's the yellow gold I'm going to show you next. Then we're going to show it against the neckline. Operators, if you'll be so kind to just tell me what color gold and how many you're getting, because that's important. It's like every single, look at that. It's a trio of diamonds on either side of the turquoise. These are natural Sleeping Beauty turquoise beads, and you can see that they go all the way around, and we've only got a couple to go around. So here's what it looks like. We'll show you on the neckline. I just think this is the epitome of high-end style when it comes to what's happening right now. It's all about station necklaces. It's all about opaque stones being added and mixed with diamonds. That's exactly what you have here. And we're going to make it really affordable instead of that $59.99. It's the last time we get to see it on the air. I just want to show you from a little bit further perspective here as well so you can see how that's going to look. And yes, these stones go all the way side to side. So one side is the clasp, the other side is the adjustability, but that's the only break in the turquoise and the diamonds there. So you see how it almost looks like a mini smile design as well, the way the diamonds are subtly curved so that they also then curve right around the neckline. It's just so well done, so beautiful. The diamond cut chain as well between the sections, and they're all evenly placed, so really beautifully distributed around the neckline. And it's not going to be $59.99. Half of that's $3,000. We're not offering it for $3,000 either. It's even better, and you are not having to spend $3,000 or $2,000. And when we've done plain beads, no diamonds whatsoever, let's go back up close if we can. When we do plain turquoise bead necklaces, they are more. There's something to be said for the elite quality of a turquoise stone like this is. And we're going to do better. Let me show it on the hand here in the white gold, because I know the white gold is going to be very popular. We're going better than $19.99 or $18.88 or $17.77. It's not even. Operators, just let me know, because we've only got the one in the row, so that's the most limited by far. And we're going to make it even better than $1,777. You're getting your $50 off and your free gift as well, but we have an hour and 20 minutes to offer that. And it's $1,699. It's our last offering of this necklace. It'll be $1,649 at checkout. And when you consider that's less than our diamonds by the yard, our 2-carat diamonds by the yard. And which color? White gold over there. Thank you very much. White gold, and so far 3 white gold and 1 yellow gold already gone. This is a moment. $16.49. Sean, let me know what color you're getting. Edward, let me know what color you're getting. Let me know, because when they're gone, they're gone. We can't make it again. We can't make it for that price. This is one of the most unusual styles we've done. Here again is a better look at your clasp and the adjustability you get. 16, 17, 18. That's in the white gold there. Thank you. Yellow gold over there. Yellow gold, another one gone in the yellow. So now we've got the yellow and the white gold even. So last call, $16.49. Try it. You will love it. If it ain't for you, send it back. You can always do that. This is not a final sale event despite these crazy low prices. I had to fight for that. Everybody here wanted to do final sale. I did not. Wanted to really just, be kind to our mothers. This is about gifting. This is about, treating yourself to something. I don't want you to be locked in. I know we have a lot of new shoppers shopping a sale like this. Which one? Yellow over there. Thank you. Yellow gold. Hey, Edward, it looks like you're getting a necklace. Which color are you getting? Thinking about it? Not sure yet. All right, so let me know, especially on the rose, which there is still one left in the rose gold if you'd like it. And we are in last call. We'll give it a final 30 seconds. That is our only turquoise option in necklaces. We have no other beaded styles. We have no other station styles. This is it in turquoise and diamonds. This is all we've got. So $16.49 at checkout. Congratulations if you got one. And we'll move on. We've still got the sapphire here for $7.49, which is really $6.99. Still have our rose gold and turquoise combo as well. So think about that rose gold combination. And then we'll go back up close and take one last look. And I'll try to make sure those diamonds, you can see what that looks like. Obviously kind of rolls a bit on that round bead of turquoise, but you can see how that front and back bezel is done. Last call on those necklaces. Congratulations. All right, so that's our last chance, and we'll be really, again, really sad to see those go. It's such a beautiful oversized style. We have other bangles, and by the way, we haven't had any requests since the first couple of minutes of the show. So if you have one, feel free to get those in and we'll help you out. Thanks so much on that one. Let's keep moving. I've got my final gold quartz here. This is the museum level gold quartz. And we thought so highly of the stone, we added yellow diamonds to it as well, which is why it's been a little more pricey. It's got more gold than any single quartz we've had before, meaning this is gold quartz where that is pure 24 karat gold running through it in such a really big, bold way here. It's 7968. This is last call, last call, last call. I really want to show you what's interesting about this is it's almost like sometimes the gold that runs through the quartz is very separated from the white and the black you see. This one is really almost like the gold is actually highlighted by the matrix of the stone, and then you get more of a little bit more purity of the white color of the quartz with it. So it's a very intriguing stone. It's 7968, it's 14K, it's a 16 karat oval on the quartz with the 24 karat gold running through it. Then you have 65 points. Yes, those are yellow diamonds that are kind of clustered on the sides there, creating that little bit of a trillion design. So 16 carats on the center, 65 points on the diamonds, which are yellows. And we only have one piece. And it's the last one because the second to last one I sold the other day. So now this one's headed out. Oh, thank you, Kathy in New Jersey. Thank you so much. Oh, that's great. I know she was one of the ones that have been asking us for more turquoise necklaces, and she said the price was even better than expected. Well, that is what we aim to do here. Yes. Oh, you got it. Rose gold turquoise necklace I know, Jason went, uh-oh, sold on the rose gold. We still have the white and the yellow, though. So white and yellow, great options there. And thank you on the rose gold. And then here we go. So we still have turquoise and diamond necklaces. I'm just moving because otherwise, if I don't, we're only going to get to show you like 10 more items. I'm trying to show you a lot more than that. So keep calling on anything you've seen tonight. Yes. Edward, did you decide what color? All right. We still don't know. His caller's still thinking about what color. Now you're down to white and yellow only on that turquoise necklace, but here we go. Thank you, Kathy, so much for shopping tonight with us. And let's do this. And I know staying up late with us. And I know what you'll be doing tomorrow, Kathy, so good luck to you. Yeah? Tomorrow night. Yeah. Sure. Which one do you want to see, white or yellow? Those are the only two options I have left. Yellow, gold. Okay. I'm sorry, Will, you're waiting on it? Let me get to it then. $69.99 is where it started. Lowest it's been on the air was $39.99. Right now, whatever it's going to take, Will. How about $2,399 makes it $23.49, and I'll try it on right now. Take a look at this. Oh, and I'll show you the inside because you can actually see the gold, the pattern of the gold through the quartz on the inside too. So it goes all the way through to the back of the stone, which I'll show you when it's up close again. This one's gone. Congratulations. Can I just show them though? We'll have them look at the inside because you're going to get, oh, look at that. Look how cool that is. So the pattern is truly all the way through the depth. And I'm going to show the yellow gold here really quickly. So here's the close-up of the yellow gold turquoise. There they are. Keep walking you through it here. That's the up close of the yellow gold there. Really cool necklace. Just went a little crazy how we put that together. Let me show you what's next. Actually, I've got a really nice reduction on a fire opal here. Let's take a look at this one. Big fire opal, small price. And that's not a combo we see very often. And let us know if you have any requests because we're approaching last hour of the show. Still have yellow and white gold available on the turquoise necklaces, but not for long, I don't think. This would be, and the quartz is gone, so now we're on to 0058. 0058 is our fire opal. Very, very nice size here. And don't forget, Tanzanite top of the hour, 13 minutes from now, the deal of the day. The deal of the whole show is coming up. Really excited about that. So here is our 558 fire opal. It has 87 points in diamonds, including, look at that little bow design on the sides there. Nice little touch, little feminine detail there on the sides for you. Really looking good, and it is outstanding. Clean as can be, transparent stone, seeing that gorgeous color. Let me get it polished here from the surface, and then we're going to show you a great, great look on the hand. It's going to be a one only, of course, and it's got a $69.99 price tag. Well, that's where they've been in these 5.5 carat sizes especially. Now, obviously, that's going to look bigger than that by about double, but typically seeing them in that $69.99 range, and guess what? Most of them have been going at that price. We're going to do a lot better for you, and it's actually going to be, you know what, let's take it under $3,000. Not even $29.99. We can come in a little closer, take your best look at it here, and then get ready because it's going to be coming out to you at just $23.99 instead. $2,399 makes it $23.49. Okay. And then we've got 30 seconds, and then you know what? Top of the hour is going to bring us a 4 carat plus Tanzanite. Don't forget about that sapphire. The big kunzite in the bridge is still here. The pink and white diamond bypass is still here. Is it a pet picture, Jess? I'm overhearing a conversation. Or is it jewelry? So coming up, shall we start with the big Tanzanites? Because I've got the 12 carat plusers in a trio. Then we have the 4 carat. Yes. 120? Which one? Oh, good. That's the pink and the white. Yay! Do you need that number or anything, or are you all good? Okay. Thank you so much. Keep in mind, still have that mold. Oh, I still have the fawn. The pink, pink, pink fawn. This one, we got to make sure you've seen it. Hold on. Let's do 9902 real quick. This. Now, if I just called it a pink, would that make us feel better? Because honestly, I don't see any brown in it. I really don't. It's pink. But if we call it that, we should probably get something like $10,000 or more. And I don't want to price anything at $10,000 tonight. I just don't. I don't care if it's supposed to be. We're still dropping the prices. This one, just a reminder, technically we're calling it a fawn, but it is pretty pink. And that's why it's in the rose gold setting. White diamond circle around it, split shank, great designer style. It's $13.99. It's $13.49 at checkout. That is one big value. Still have diamond bands for you as well. The huge 5-stone style. Do you guys want to see a band with 30-point diamonds all across the band? 30 pointers. That's a very big individual diamond. That's what that band looks like. 30 pointers across the way. That's here. This is $13.49. That's here. That's pretty much pure pink. I see no brown to that stone at all. Loving that one. And let's get to our big Tanzanites. It'll lead us right into a 4 carat opportunity at the top of the hour, but I have quite the value. But we just know that certain people are going to want a bigger stone and certain people want a medium-sized stone. So let's give you all the options today as we have this blowout opportunity. I'm going to start with the big Asher cut in the Tanzanite with the trillion cut diamonds. Get ready. There are 3 pieces, all 12 carat center stones and above that are coming your way, and they are all one of a kind. And This one's pretty similar. This is going to be a cushion cut square. So see how it's different internal faceting, but kind of the same overall look. And then we have a big pear shape that's going to have, ooh, unheated yellow sapphires. It looks like yellow diamonds, but it's actually yellow sapphires, and that's what it looks like. So here's the Asher cut. Here's the cushion. I would guess, I'm just going to place a guess here. I think that one's going to go first. And then here's the pear shape. And that pear shape needs polishing. And those are, like, think of it like a canary yellow diamond color, but it's actually an unheated yellow sapphire, and I'll show you a good look. See that? So it looks for the world. We've often seen yellow diamonds with our Tanzanites. That looks like a yellow diamond opportunity, but it's a yellow sapphire. So really unique combination there. Very important stones. Don't often see them matched up. So let me get your carat weights here so you know. Obviously, pick the favorite visually. The cut you like the best, the style you like the best, obviously 2 3-stone styles up here. The other is more traditional with the halo and then the diamonds continuing down the sides. But here are your carat weights, and I also have to just mention this is 18 karat gold in the middle. So that Asher cut is the only one set in 18 karat gold. The other 2 are 14 karat gold. The question is, do we have anybody thinking about a museum level blue wing Tanzanite? If the answer is yes. This is going to be by far the best value we can bring to you. This is the 1240, talking center stone alone. Then it has 55 points in trillion white diamonds that are VS. Then the next one is actually going to be 1222 over here. That's the cushion cut. So see how they differ internally? That's the 1222. That's got a carat 34 in diamonds. Then we go to the largest of the 3, which is right over here. It's the pear shape. That'll be the 1281 with 243 of unheated yellow sapphires. On the sides, these are incredible. We are just moments away from the top of the hour. That's when I'm going to bring a 4 carat. But there's a big difference between a 12 karat plus and a 4 carat, and we're going to have both to accommodate different needs of our discount shoppers. But look at that. That's going to be the oval coming up, so just an idea of what that mounting looks like. This trio, all one of a kinds, we're not going to have them stay here. We have to let these go. The reason they are here in the first place, likely because they have a little bit higher price tag, like well, first of all, the 1222 cushion cut. No wonder it's here. $14,999. That might be okay for what other people are doing on Tanzanites, but it does not have any bearing on what we do. But that's where it was supposed to be. So, probably tells you something about how special that stone is. It's what I call the internal cutting. This has got that internal polish. It looks like there's polishing inside the stone, inside the faceting. That's what this look, that cushion cut is a little bit different than a typical one, and it's really exquisitely done. So that's the cushion cut with the carat 34 in diamonds, 14,000. The pear shape's even more, 17,000. I'm not kidding, it's right there. 17,990, it says it right there, 17,999 on the pair. Because it's got those yellow sapphires. If you think yellow sapphires are not as important as white diamonds, well, those are really important yellow sapphires that are matched up to perfection, and they're all unheated. And then, oh, is that all? I'm looking at the 411, so that's the wrong bag. So I'm like, oh, that one's only $79.99. That's the 4 carat. The 1240, $19,999. Nothing to do with what I'm about to give you on these individual, or you take all 3. If you're going to take all 3, why would I do that? Because here's the best Tanzanite in the world that is nowhere else, and we drop the prices down lower than what you pay for ordinary Tanzanite anywhere else you shop. That's what value's all about. Never, ever, ever compromise quality. We are believers in that. This is your last look at these 3. I don't think they're going to stick around, especially when our lowest price is $14,999. Not all that bad. That's about $1,000 a carat plus $2,000 for the entire ring around it. That's the gold and the diamonds. We're not doing $14,000. This is your last call on any one of these individual 3. Take a look at it. We're not going to do 14. We're not doing $10,000. This is a one-of-a-kind opportunity. Each one is the one only. So keep that in mind. It's not a time to sit back and go, I can wait. They're going to be flying, and they're not $10,000, $9,000, $8,000, $7,000. Okay, if they're $6,000, they're $500 a carat. The big stone should not be $500 a carat, but these are going lower. So $6,000, because these are, remember, 12 carats and up. Actually, my smallest is 1222. They go up from there. That's putting it at $500 a carat. Who else is giving you, I don't care if it's low quality, let's compare to the lower quality everywhere else. Still, are they giving you a value like $500 a carat? No. We're doing better than $6,000, better than $5,000, and better than $49.99. I'm going to take as an example the 1222 right now and think about that per carat when you're at $49.99 only on a 1222, remembering that I have bigger stones up there than that, and yet that really brings it down. But I'm not leaving them at $4,999. That will simply not be good enough, and that right now is $409 a carat. And all of these pieces have really important mountings with them. You're not paying $49, $48, $47. You've never seen this value happen. Needless to say, can't happen again if they're already spoken for. Remember, this is the big one. That's the 1281. Then we go to the 12 karat 40, which is the Asher, then the 1222 in the cushion, but that has that big diamond weight. And nothing's $47.77. They're not $46.99. This is why you shop a sale show. Remember, I get to sale them first. I get to put them on discount first. Then you get your extra $50 off for the fun of it. And you get a free gift just to say Happy Mother's Day continued. And what we're going to do is not even $46.99, blow them out right now, $4,599. It makes them $45.49, and that means even the smallest stone up there is $370 a carat. And then it goes even lower because it just depends on the carat weight. So if you're actually at $45.49, if you're actually getting the largest stone, which is the 1281, well, that gets the per carat down to like $350 a carat. So here are your options. Pear shape, which is the 1281 right there with the yellow sapphires. Here's the Asher, which is the 12 karat 40, 55 points in trillion diamonds. And then we have the 1222, which is that 134 white diamond weight, $45.49 at checkout. Any one of the three you want while they're still here. Obviously, that's the big trick. We're verifying right now. We'll see who's got them. And then top of the hour is about a minute away, so it'll take us right to that 4 karat 11. And already gave away the surprise. It's $79.99, except we might need to do something a little bit more drastic for our last hour of our Monday and last hour of just this extended Mother's Day sale event where we're giving you a bonus day here to shop the $50 off, shop the sale pricing, shop whatever you want. Doesn't even need to be something we're showing on the air. You can purchase something if you have an item number. If you know what it is, we can find it for you and give you that extra discount as well. Want this whole event to be where you can take advantage of the pieces you've always wanted on this Monday night. If you are just joining us and you're going, wait, it's Mother's Day? Oh, am I watching a rerun? I thought TVON was live. What's happening? That could be the issue tonight. If everybody turned on the show and went, oh, it's a rerun. It says Mother's Day up there. It's our Mother's Day extended show. Glad you're with us tonight. It's our last hour of our Monday, and we are live. But we decided, and there were so many of you that called in today saying, oh my goodness, I was out. I was out. I was at brunch. I was out with the family. I did lunch. I did celebrations. I did parties. And I missed a sale event. So we are giving you a bonus day, which is down to a bonus hour, of all the Mother's Day sale prices. Anything you want to see, anything you want to purchase, you don't even have to see it. If you have an item number, buy it. Get your $50 off and your free gift tonight because we have one exact hour. I look up, it was 9 o'clock and 0 seconds. So we've got one short hour left. We extended the sale for anybody who may have been on the go over the weekend. I get it. It's a busy holiday weekend, so a lot of people were out and had better things to do than watch me. I totally get it, but that's why we're giving you this bonus day. See what you need to see. Ask about pieces if they're still available. Get them tonight at these sale prices because why would you ever want to miss it? And what we're going to do right now, following after those 12 karat plus Tanzanites, we're going to bring something for everybody. Oh, wait, we don't have enough for everybody, but something price-wise and size-wise that's still giving you those incredible VS diamonds we love. I gave it away already. I had the bag in my hand when I was reciting price tags off of our 12 karat plus trio. This is actually a 411. It's set to go out tonight at $79.99. That would be the normal Monday night markdown price. Thank goodness we got an extra sale day, extra sale hour. This is going to be a lot less right now because we're going to make sure it disappears, and that's what it looks like from a distance. This is a classic mounting. It's a 4 karat 11. I know a lot of you missed out on a 4 karat yesterday. Very popular. What was that? That had the yellow diamonds beside it. This is going to be well over the diamond weight we saw yesterday. This is, what was that, 36 points in diamonds? This is going to be a carat 18. And those were yellow diamonds yesterday. Not everybody's always into the yellow diamond combination with Tanzanite. If you want to keep it classic, keep it traditional. Here's the way to do it right now. So we're going to show it to you. Get ready for a little top of the hour. It's our last hour. So this is it. Final hour. There's no, unfortunately, no sweet talk, no bribery can get the $50 extended beyond tonight. So make sure you're dialing in on whatever you want to see, whatever you've missed out on, anything we can show you again. We want to help you. This is nobody's seen this yet in this entire event. It's a 4 karat 11. So that begins the celebration. If you want any of these 3, by the way, let me know. I'll just start to move those aside. There's that stunning Asher cut. There are those big trillions. And then here is that cushion. I want to come in close on that one. That one should be gone. $45.49 on any of those 3. But now we're going to bring that camera in and show you what the 411 is all about, which is right here. And every bit as saturated and red, intense as any other stone. 4 karat 11 is the size. It's item number 444. Perfect. And it's a really special value coming up. Another one of those, do you guys remember, were you with me an hour ago when I had a Gents Blue Zircon ring? And it was a $3,500 auction. And it was a $5,000 ring. And then it was supposed to be $3,500 to open. And I skipped it because I just said no to the auctions during a sale event. A, they're time consuming, and B, they don't seem to work on sale events. It's better you just rely on me to drop the price. Here's our 411 with a carat 18 in diamonds. And yet, we're going to see if we got anybody out there looking for a Blue Wing Block D tonight. And if you have wanted one, if there has been anything, I don't care if it's the price or just if you're unfamiliar with the quality yet, or if you've been just kind of doing that proverbial fence sitting where you're just thinking about something, but you haven't been able to decide yet, let me tell you, this is the one to try. If you're especially a new shopper and you're new to the world of this ultimate level of Tanzanite, come on in, because we're about to really drop drastically a price tag for you. And I'm not doing the auction, guys, because it's $79.99. That's the price. We've already established that. We saw that. And that's not bad, because you're getting a carat 18 in VS diamonds, and you're getting a choice of gold color, and you're getting your size and all of that. However, I know you guys, and we know that you're a little more demanding when it comes to value, so we're going to take it away. And also, let's just tell you point blank, this was supposed to start in an auction tonight at only $5,500 to start. Not all that bad. We're going to go a lot lower. I'm not auctioning it. I'm going to take the 55. No, I'm not just pricing it at $5,500 or $54.99 either. This is one for the ages. And you know what 4 carats does? It's that what we consider, well, it's one of our most requested sizes in Tanzanite, where people tend to love it as that kind of mid-size. It's not that overwhelming, 12 carats may not be everyday wearable, but at the same token, it's not small. It's not a 1/2 carat or a 1 carat stone that on most of our hands can look a little bit, it can be on the smaller side. This gives you the wow factor. It gives you that superstar best of saturation that we've ever seen. There's only one source in the world for it still. It's blue zoisite out of Tanzania and Tanzania alone. This is the very best that's ever been mined, and we are the fortunate ones that have the exclusive. Nowhere else is it available. Nowhere else does it exist. We had some stones set aside for the museums of the world. They're now going out to you as well. So here's what we're going to do. And I have nobody on the phone lines because it's got a $5,500 price tag, and you're saying low, go low. Let's do that right now. Take a look at it. It's not going to be even $5,500. This is where I'm going to need calls, because we need to make sure that you are not missing out at this point, right? That's the critical factor here, because it's nowhere near. And let me give you the confidence to dial in. This is nowhere near $5,500. That's my auction open price tag I'm supposed to get. I'm forgetting about it. We're going to do something different. We're just going to sell it, and we're not going to make it $5,000 or $4,000 or $3,000 or even $2,500. This has got to be the one to own. And you get the carat 18 lavish diamond weight. Let's take a look at it, because it's a classic style. They've got the split shank on the sides with the big stone in between. You've got the huge halo around it. I know you can see the red flashes here. They're there. They're apparent. They look great. Here's what it looks like. And this is in full bright light. When you see it in less light, just think of it at home, or like when I just kind of block the light, and how intense that stone gets. So a little just, in studio solar eclipse here for the moment, just to show you the beauty of the blue wing in actuality. Okay, maybe we do need to auction it. because I got nobody at $2,500. Do we need to do something extreme here? Because we had a $5,500 open. Yeah, good thing I didn't attempt that, because we're sitting here at $2,500 and nobody on the phone lines. And you know what? Even better than 25. And it's not an auction. But I think we need to go lower than $2,000. But it's not going to be $1,999 either. And right now, with a carat 18, and I just looked up today where that mounting is, because guess what? It was finished and made today. So that mounting by itself is not inexpensive. That is a mounting with a carat 18 and VS diamonds. So guess what? It's over $3,100 on its own. And yet look where the price tag is right now on the Tanzanite. That's a $411 for free, and you're saving right now over $1,100 on the mounting. And I have nobody on the line. So, okay. This is exactly why sale shows, a little unexpected sale nonetheless. You never know what to expect. Tell you what, I'll go lower. I'll go lower. I got to move it. We got to move something. We only have 53 minutes now in the sale event. And I'm going to help you. And we're not going to do $19.99. No auction. Don't have the time for it, but I did not imagine I would have to go this low. Let's try something here. If you'd like it, call me early. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold in your size. If there's anything else I can throw in or do for you, let me know. You are getting a free gift. You are getting $50 off wherever I end up going here, which already is $19.49, which is probably why the phones, I heard a phone ring. I think I heard 2 rings, so I think that's probably why, because you're calculating it now going, that's $19.49. So that free gift and my customization, sign me up. It's not going to be $19.99. Let me make sure that I go lower to make this an easy deal, but you got to call now. Take a look. Who knows where I'll go? I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know. I just know one thing. I got to sell it. This is the one, and if you want any of those 12 carats, I think they're all still hanging out here. But I can guarantee you, you're not going to find this anywhere. It's not $19.99. Don't hang up until you hear where I'm going to go, because I have no idea how low I'm going to have to go to get this at home. But it's lower than $19.99, I'll tell you that, because nobody has it yet. How about, okay, not even $19.49, but that does get it under $1,900 when your $50 extra comes off. Let's not even do $1,899. Let's not even do $1,888. We're going to go all-time low here. What can I tell you? This is not something you see every day of the week. With a $3,100 mounting around it, that is without the Tanzanite. You know what? It's not even $1,888. It's not even $1,850. It's not even $1,800. I'll make it $1,799 right now, 60 seconds. It'll be $1,749 at checkout. Why not? $1,749. Still have our 12 carats here for you. If you have questions on any of those, if you have any requests, we've only had a couple of requests tonight, and it was all in the first hour. So if there's anything else we can help you with, don't wait till the very last minute of the show. You can call in right now, get those requests in, and we'll show you what we can, but that's got to be gone at $1,749. $1,749 at checkout. And we've got some diamond bands to show you, and I've got an emerald. What are we going to do with this emerald? This will be fun. It's a big emerald. Gorgeous round flower ring. We'll do something cool with this one. Okay, so this is here. 17 seconds, but verifying. Jason, Will, or Sean, are you verifying on this one? Sounds like Jess is verifying. Tim, are you verifying as well? Okay, a maybe. I'll take a maybe. I'll take a maybe right now. I'll take a maybe. It's a maybe. Congratulations if you get it. Okay. Oh, I have a big yellow diamond pendant here. Let me flash it. I've avoided showing it for about 2 years. Today's the day, because it's discounted. Look at that. Wow. Now that's a yellow diamond pendant. It's like 3 pendants in one. In that drop style, that's a luxury. How about this? We've got an emerald. Let's show the Colombian emerald. It's item number 660, and it's a new style. and it's a beautiful round. So rare to find a round in an emerald. Call me on the 411. What is the 411 on that? I just don't know. But $17.49 at checkout seems pretty darn good. Here we go with our 40-point round, Colombian emerald. It's this month's birthstone. Hey, if Betty in California is watching, happy birthday on Wednesday. I keep thinking about the 17th, Betty's birthday. And if I know Betty, and we've never met, but we've been shopping together for a while, she is a party girl. Betty in California, she's a party girl. I don't think she'll be with us Wednesday night. She will be out on the town somewhere. Just, Betty, promise me if it's up here in Hollywood area, you let me know so I can at least buy you some champagne. But Betty, happy birthday to you early, in case you're not with us. But this is 66 points in diamonds, all VS pave diamonds in a gorgeous blooming flower ring. I just said that I wasn't going to do an auction, but I'm looking at this ring for $29.99, and everything in me saying just avoid it at $29.99 and maybe just put it on a different day. I'm just going to go wild here. Let's go 0 to start on it. You know, just to see who's out there. 0 to start. It's a $3,000 ring. That's partly because it's an emerald that's clean, that's around. But then the fact that it's got over 2/3 of a carat in VS diamonds that are around that, and elaborate setting style because of the way that those petals actually, it looks like it is in bloom. It's overlapping. They're beautiful. It's pavé, and there's sections where they have to overlap over each other. So it's a very difficult creation to make. I'm going to start at 0. This is a good old-fashioned no reserve auction on a discount day, which just tells you the state of where we are at in this show. And we got 45 minutes, and I got to sell something. So here we go, 0 to start, $100 increments. There's no reserve. So it just means that essentially if I get $100 and that's it, which could be the case tonight, we're going to have to sell it. Obviously, it's not a $100 ring. I've never sold a $100 ring in my career. Can you believe that? Well, I've sold a $1 ring. But I've never sold a $100 ring because I've been lucky enough to sell fine jewelry. I'm not selling costume jewelry. Even costume jewelry these days, have you noticed that's gone up? Because even sterling silver is expensive. So even when you have a sterling silver plating, that's expensive. So we're going to start at nothing, and wherever it goes, it goes. And if we get one bidder, we get one bidder. If we get 5 bidders, we get 5 bidders, whatever. But $100 increments, yeah. $100 we have. Wonderful. We got $100. We're going to sell it. That's happy, happy news. So we've got one bidder at $100. And we've got one bidder at $100 only. Edward, who's your bidder back there? Who is it? You'll have to speak up. Nadine? Nadine's got 100 and we have nobody else who wants a challenger. Oh my. Okay, 200 we just got. 200 we got. Jess has 200. Here it is on the hand. Oh, how pretty. Diamonds from one side to the other. What do you think? We got 200 and that's it. 400. Did I hear what? 3 or 4? 300. Sorry, I heard Will say 4, but I think he's talking about something else. We have 300. Only 3 bidders. Nadine's out. She got us started, but she's out. $300 we have. Nobody else coming in. But we do have a backed up call. Just one, though. Well, I've never had a $300 ring either, so this is disconcerting. 400? Oh, okay, never mind. We don't have 400, Tony. We have the 11 karat kunzite going out. I thought it was a bid. It's not. But thank you on the 11 karat. You have 400. Thank you. Edward's got $400. Any gold you wish, any size. And we're at 4 now. And it is a this is a molasses speed auction. 500 now. Jess has 5. Well, not a lot of bidders, which is kind of what I figured tonight, which only helps our bidders that are on the phone lines or coming in on the phone lines. Not a lot of competition is a good thing. So we have nobody else? Does anyone want to go 6 or more, or are we selling? 600 you have. Thank you. Just feel free to yell it out, guys, because I got a lot of you, and they're all on the phone lines talking. So just yell it out if you got a bid for me on this one. 600 the current bid. Well, I've seen some crazy things. I've done some crazy things. I've been doing live TV since I was 16 years old, and this one's going to be up there. It's going to be up there. And I used to work in locker rooms with professional athletes, so I've seen crazy things before. But this 700 we have, You got it. 700. We've got a new bidder that just came to 7. So I don't know. Are we slowing down? We've got 800 right here. $800. Thank you. We've got Sean's bidder at $800. And the good news is we can get you through on the phone lines. We can definitely do that. We can get you through on the phone lines now if you struggled getting through before. Oh my goodness, what was about that $800 bid where phone lines are just, wow. We got phones going back in the cradle here. Did not see that coming. We only have $800 so far. I'm going to give it a clock. We're going to give it a 2-minute clock. We always like to give you a final warning, right? Fair and final warning of an auction so that you're not left out. But we are in last call. So $800. That's it. It's final call. By the way, you're still going to get your $50 off, even though this was a no reserve auction. So right now, that $800 bidder, if they win it, they're getting it for $750. If you bid $900, potential to get it for $850. So you'd actually go backwards from your bid. That's a really good thing. Still free shipping, still free sizing, and how about a free gift to go with it that you're going to love? I've given away free gifts before that I'm like, I'm a little embarrassed to even say this is a gift. This one's good. This one's good. It's really good. You'll use it. You'll love it. You could gift it to somebody and they'd love it. So you're getting a free gift that actually is a really good one. So I love that too. It's at 800. Let's give it 2 minutes, Tony, and then we'll sell it. Any gold you want. It's in the yellow gold now, but you don't see a lot of the gold, do you? Because it's all so diamond intense. But here we are, last chance, last call, and here it is. Hi, Betty. She's watching. Oh, my goodness. So you just have a lunch. That's it? She said a long lunch, 10:30 to 5. Woo! That is more than a lunch, Betty. But I knew it. I know it. Yeah. She's going to have a good time. So does that mean, Betty, you'll be home in time to hang out with us on your birthday? Is that what that means, Betty? She was watching. All right, so we've got a minute and a half left. Yeah. Edward, you're cute. All right, so we have a final 80 seconds. Anybody else even thinking about this one? Joyce, are you still thinking about it? Nope, out. Jess, thinking about this one? Nope, out. Everyone's out. I don't even know if this clock was worth doing because I might be in the same situation. Jason, on this one? No. What are we doing on the phone lines? We talking about other items, making requests? Will, what are you up to? Not on this auction? Nope. Are you on this auction? No. I got 11 people on the phone lines and only one is on the auction. I don't know what everyone's doing, but it's not on the auction. So we have 45 seconds left. Doesn't mean you're out for good. Edward may be thinking about it, verifying. Let's see what he's got. If he's thinking about, actually placing a bid here, we're looking for $900. Well, this was a silly idea, but at least we got the phones to ring. That's half the battle. That's part of it. So now we're at 800. We've got 25 seconds left. Yeah, sure. Here it is on the hand one more time. We're going to see if we have 900. Let me know, Jess or Edward, if anyone has $900. It's hard to tell. We got a lot of requests coming in. I think a lot of people are shopping items from earlier in the show, or let's face it, over the weekend. You could shop items from Saturday or Sunday if they're still here. I can't guarantee you everything's still here, but if it is, we'll help you out. We'll get you the $50 off. Will, are you on this one? Nope. Okay. Last call. Do we have $900? Yes or no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. And then I'm out of jewelry, except for this. But this is really, really big league. Like, we're talking big, high-end, super designer. That is because 6194 has 30-point diamonds and 5 of them all across your hand. It's impressive. Oh, that's so great. Hi, Betty. Thank you. That's great. So this is a carat and a half of diamonds, and you really have to see it on because otherwise, no perspective till it's on. Think about, could I dare say get 2? Don't get 2. It's a big piece, right? But the finishing all the way through the inside, really bright white. We love our VS diamonds. You still got them. Despite this bigger size you're getting, still have incredible VS diamonds. Look at how that's done. My pet peeve on bands is when they don't go at least halfway around. If they don't, what's the point? You want it to go one side to the other. You don't want to leave the gold showing if you don't have to, and this 5-stone style really makes that happen for you. with that bigger diameter that the 30 points individually are going to give you, that's just under a third of a carat. A third of a carat is actually one of those magic sizes where, boom, diamonds go crazy. But see, they're already up and over the quarter carat, which is one of the bigger magic sizes in diamonds, where again, you see a huge increase in price on an exponential level. So this is important, and we're going to blow it out. If anybody would like the ultimate diamond ring, here it is. This is the kind of ring most people invest tens of thousands of dollars into, usually because it's going to be part of a wedding set, right? It's the band you put on next to an engagement ring. That's what I have so many people that come to me confused, because I help them with the engagement ring process, you know, just because the diamond world can be a tricky one and it can be overwhelming. And so, you know, if you're not an expert in jewelry and diamonds, yet there's a lot to learn before you go spend a lot of money on a piece of jewelry. And then I always have to remind people these days that once you buy the engagement ring, you do need another band to go with it. And that seems to surprise a lot of the people shopping for engagement rings. They spend all this money on the engagement ring and then realize, I need to now add a band to it, next to it, what have you. So that's where it takes a lot of money sometimes to really do that, especially if you want to go bigger diamonds. So this is the one that typically we as ladies, and whether you're wearing it as a thumb ring, pinky ring, index finger, wherever, or if it is going to be part of a wedding set, usually it is a tremendous investment, especially when you're going with bigger, better quality diamonds. It's not unusual to spend $10,000, $20,000 on a band these days. And for those of you that, you know, are scoffing at that, that means thank you. You've been watching TVON for a long time, and you're probably going, huh, who would do that? There are people every single day who do, all over this world, because they have to, if you want to go the real deal in diamonds. This is where we get you a value, which you're still going to have the pride of wearing it every single day, the pride of knowing you're wearing quality every single day, and a style that really works for anybody. And we're going to take a look at it and blow it out, because back in the day when this debuted, it was $74.99. That's why it hasn't been here much. It's been hanging out at that price tag for a while. We're going to make it a lot better right now. It's not even $74.99. The very first caller. That's all I got. I mean, also, this, for those of you that have been asking for eternity bands, this is probably the closest you'll ever get look-wise. Obviously, it's not. They don't go all the way around. We don't do those anymore because you can't size them, but this is the look of. So maybe you also want to consider the downsides to eternity bands and think of the upsides of a band like this and get this one in lieu of. And it's not going to be $74.99. The very first caller, let's blow it out. Lowest price ever, first caller, $29.99. And that'll be $29.49 at checkout. And remember how that breaks down, because you've got those 5 individual diamonds. That would be like under $600 for each diamond. That is not what a VS 30 pointer goes for, not even in wholesale. So that is a tremendous value. We've got any last call and requests. If we have them, please get them in. We'd love to show you something special that you want to see or check on before the sale event ends. We'd love to do that. I've got a yellow diamond pendant I flashed, a couple of you asking about that. But I want to give you an alternative. That's a little more than we typically do for our diamond bands. Watch. Boom. What did we just do? We just swapped out a 5-stone style for what's still going to bring you bigger diamonds in the middle, and then it's going to surround each one with a halo. Instead of a bezel of gold, it's got a halo of diamonds. Squaring it off a little bit so you can stack these really well. They stack beautifully next to something as well. This is item number 4524. Now, here's the upside. You get a lot more sparkle with this one. Even though those are bigger individual diamonds there, you're getting more sparkle. Why? Because instead of 5 stones, well, you're getting 7 stones. Instead of just 7 stones, you're getting the halos of the pave diamonds around them. So that's giving you a lot more brilliance, a lot more wow factor, a lot more of why we buy diamonds in the first place. And you're getting 63 points overall in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Thank you. Here's what we're going to do. I have got, okay, it's supposed to be $9.99 as you've seen it 100 times before. Let me make you a deal. Obviously, diamonds and gold are going up. We're going down. You get $50 off for the next 35 minutes, 34 now. This is your moment to take advantage of it. It's not going to be $9.99. Come on in early, early, early. What can I tell you? This is the moment to get it. Look at this on too. Here's the inside. Here's your perfect side to side. Again, it's going to go all the way across the hand like we like to see there. So you've got that one side to the other presence, just like we saw in the 5-stone style. There are 7 stones going side to side, each with their own halo. That again makes it look a little bit more designer when it's got that more squared off style. It's not $9.99. Hold on, we got them going out already because people are realizing that's actually $9.49 tonight. But actually we're starting with a better price to begin with. And it's not $888, and it's not even going to be, watch, we're not even doing $800. We're going to make it $799 right here and now. It makes it $749 if you'd like this diamond band. So that way we have options, either a $3,000 diamond band, or we've got a 63-point diamond band for $749. That'll be white, yellow, or rose gold. So had to show you those 2 options in great diamond bands. Any last minute requests? We're down to 33 minutes in the sale event. This will not, we're not here tomorrow. We don't broadcast on Tuesdays, but we are back on Wednesday. None of the sale will be. Obviously, we have a lot of brand new coming Wednesday, I hope and pray. So we've got a lot coming up. So a lot of things that have been in the works. So it's going to be a good time on Wednesday, but the sale is going to be gone. So here's what we've got for you. The diamond bands, you choose either the 5-stone or the 7-stone style. We also, I'm going to do a little recap because we have a few pieces left from the show. Want to make sure you get a last look at some of those pieces that remain, some of our very best of the best. We still have a sapphire piece that was under $700. We've got I still can't believe the 1222. This is the big Tanzanite. Got to make sure the 1222 gets a home tonight. Indica that was cat's eye. Yeah, the cat's eye indica under $3,000 had that too. Any other requests though? I've shown you every single piece except for one that they gave me today. I got every single piece shown. So here's the deal. That leaves us with 30 minutes left after I show you this yellow diamond pendant. That's the last one. So we're going to need 30 minutes of requests to come in. Otherwise, I can recap some of what I know you've loved over the weekend. Let's show you this pendant. I don't know if this one's going to hang out on its own. It probably needs my assistance, which is part of the reason it's never here, because it just doesn't sit well on TV. But it is going to be a value tonight. And this is one of those that, yeah, it's going to need my help. So let me show it to you from a distance away. We'll get you a measurement on it. It's 689. So we put a little a new item number on it, but it's a really impressive. Think of it like 3 pendants in one that are stacked. So sometimes we'll just see that one section. I mean, right? You could imagine that. Imagine seeing just that, and that'd be lovely. Just one piece or maybe 2, but to have 3, giving you that length, giving you that kind of stiletto drop, which is so flattering on. We can see it's 1.5 inches from top to bottom. You're going to string your chain right through the top. It's a hidden bail above, right behind the top point of that top pear shape. So you'll have to wear it this way with the point up. You can't reverse it. I don't think so, at least. They did not. Sometimes they do. If you have a very thin chain, very, very thin, very dainty chain, you can put it through. There's some baskets that are open. But generally, you're going to use this bail. So it will sit pear shapes pointing up. But here's what we've got for you. Look at it on the neckline, and then we got to build the carat weights because you're actually getting 50 points total weight in just the pear shapes. So that's the first order of business. Is we talk center stones here and how impressive those are. So you're going to get 50 points among the 3, what we're calling center stones, even though they obviously drape down the neckline. So that would be 50 points in your individual center stones there. And then you also, and they're VS by the way, and then you also have 20 points in additional yellows. Now that would be the first halo around each of your individual pear shapes. So that's 20 points, so 70 points total weight in the yellows. And then there's an additional white diamond weight as well. And that's going to be another 89 points. So there's a lot going on for diamond weight here. 70 and 89. So you're getting a lot going on in a carat 59 total weight in diamonds, drop style, hidden bail, gorgeous length at 1.5 inches. Wear it a little lower on the neckline, wear it a little higher, whatever you want to do. Honestly, that'll probably be just something you choose based on the neckline you're wearing that day. I'd wear, V-neck, you're probably wearing it a little lower. Maybe if it's a higher neckline, you want to wear it a little higher. Totally up to you. Let's go back to the hand, and then you know what we're going to do instead of this $39.99. I think for the end of the show, we're going to say thanks for staying with us for the last half hour and make it a lot better than $39.99. That's for sure. I don't know what it's going to take. I know this is a bigger, dressier, bolder piece here, but I do know this. Over the last several years here, I've had a lot of people purchase yellow diamond rings. And if you bought a yellow diamond ring from us here and you got a natural yellow, Well, this would be a great match set waiting to happen. So what if we could do a little extra special with that in mind, knowing that you probably spent a couple $1,000s on a yellow diamond ring here, unless you got one of the 2 carats or the 3 carats, then maybe it was more like 10,000 or more. Either way, though, this is the pendant that's going to work back to it. I don't care if you have a 1/2 carat yellow, it's still going to work back to it. So think about all the yellow diamond pieces you might have. Even in an earring, this could be the piece you've been waiting for. Now let's show it up close, Tony, to show everybody. I know it doesn't sit on its own, but let's walk you through the details so you can see the consistency of the matching, the beauty of those brilliant pear shapes that you have, and again, the perfect matching of even the side diamonds. That's the halos in the yellows. I'll tell you what, nobody's at $39.99. That's okay. Let's do better. I'll help you right now. Anybody loving it so far? Yes, but not the price. Is that the answer? That's what I want to hear, because I got something special going on. It's not $39, $29. I tell you what, if we really want to move something at the end of the show, and I would like it to be this pendant. Obviously, it's not going to be for 100 people, but let's get it at home. What if we go lower than even 25? This is like having 3 yellow diamond rings in one. And if I just go $24.99, Tony, and we break that down by 3, well, that means each section's like $800. $833. Does that really, should that be $833 and $833 and $833? No, of course not. But I'm still worried that $24.99 at the end of this Monday night may not do it. So you get a better value than even 24 or 23 or 22 or 21 or $2,099. Okay, now it just got better. What if we just make it $2,000? Or better yet, $19.99. Think about each section now being about $650. Watch this. We're not even leaving it there. I got to make sure it goes, and if you haven't dialed, go ahead and come on in, be there. You can always hang up, but I know if I'm going even lower than $19.99 on a pendant like this, that's going to find a home. Anybody thinking about it yet? Did we do any help there? Forget about 19. Let's keep going. Told you a long time ago, the goal is to move jewelry, regardless of what that means for pricing, regardless what that means for profit. What does that mean? What exactly is that? Yeah. Yes. And the celebration ring together? Sure. Let me finish this up, Sean, and then we'll do it. Yes. Cornflower? Cornflower blue coming up. We are getting requests here at the end of the day. You know what? Tony, $19.99. Everyone's on the phone lines on something else. So let me go even lower and see if we can't get the yellow diamond pendant at home. It's not going to be 19, 18, 17. Oh boy. 16. What about $15.99? Okay, now, I mean, I have to look at it this way. This is the ring lover in me. I'm looking at it like each section there is $530. No, no way. Let's do better than $15.99. Blow it out right now. This is before your $50 off. Let's make a carat 59 total weight in diamonds disappear. And look at this on the hand again. If you missed it, look at it on the hand, then I'll take it to the neckline. I got to move it. Not even $1,599. Not even close. We're not going to do $1,599. I'll blow it out. $1,499. Then take $50 extra off. It makes it $1,449. That should be a piece that's going to, whether it's your first yellow diamond experience or if it's going to go with a yellow diamond ring, earring, etc. that you already have. That's the way to go. And then we've got a lot of recaps to do on pieces that we've seen already tonight. So they'll be coming up. But we have this yellow diamond. Let's go to the neckline here as well, just to show you one more time what that's going to look like from a distance away. So there's how that 1.5 inch length and that stiletto style translates and drops down the neckline. Looks amazing. And $1,449 gets it to you. That is unheard of value. but that's what we're doing tonight. Now we've got about 23 minutes in the show. We've got a couple of recaps here requested already. If you have a request and something you'd like to see before the show is off the air here, remember the sale does end here in about 23 minutes. So let's go back up close one more time on this pendant, and then, yeah, the hand is fine. I gotta go get to the other side of the set here to go get some of those requests that we have here. So I'm going to show you Tanzanite while I have to go get those. If you'd like this pendant, let me know. It's $1,449 at checkout. That's a huge value. It's every section under $500. I mean, it's all one piece, but that's the designer in me, that's the manufacturer in me that looks at it that way and just sees really 3 pieces of jewelry that are all put together and what kind of value that is. Will, what you taking? Oh, which one? Oh, really? The 7-stone ring. Congratulations. So I'm just going to pop in this 1222 while I go get some requests here out of the shipping department. So we've got some requests to recap on. I do want to remind you, this is that pretty 1222 Tanzanite. 224 was the number. So that's 224, and we'll bring it up just really briefly while I get the cornflower blue to recap, and then we had some other requests on some diamond pieces that we're going to re-show. So we'll get all those together, and then we'll be ready to go here, but that's going to be a really special. Remember, we had a trio of Tanzanites that were all over 12 carats, and that is going to be the one that is also $45.99. And what else? They needed the celebration ring as well. So I'm gathering up some requests here for our last few minutes of the show. We've got the cornflower blue. I believe we had somebody, I think that was Tim, I think that was your caller that wanted to see the cornflower blue. It's coming. Yellow diamond pendant still here, I think. So you can still grab that yellow diamond pendant if you so choose. And then we're going to show the cornflower blue here for you. This is the one to own, though, if you want a lot of white diamond weight. That's a carat 34 in diamonds. Look at how they go to that bigger cluster there. They added a couple big diamonds right before the transition to the band. So you get the halo, then a couple of extra big diamonds, then the diamonds paved down the band. Great internal, it's like I call it the internal polish facet pattern throughout that cushion cut square. Tim, did you still want to see the sapphire, the cornflower blue? Okay, so cornflower blue, then we'll do the celebration ring and Lauren's links coming up for recaps. Don't forget about the yellow diamond pendant. I think that's still hanging out. Here comes the cornflower blue. Recapped from earlier, this is a cornflower blue sapphire, 44 points on an unheated cornflower blue. The item number here was 9405. And that's going to be our 44 pointer with 38 points in this kind of lacy look that you get with a lot of that mill grain on the sides, top, bottom, and through the middle. So that's really what's so impressive. It does have this lacy look when it's on the hand. Also, rare to get that specific color of sapphire, and it is a true cornflower blue. It's in the white, the yellow, with the rose gold, and you also have a fabulous 38 points in diamonds. Now, discontinued style, because this is a major amount of labor, workmanship, that's all money. That's all money that goes into it. Obviously a lot of gold and a lot of diamond weight, but also just the time it takes to create it. So won't be seeing this mounting going forward. So it just means if you happen to like it with the stone it's in now and that it's featuring, take it while it's here. And that's all of $749. Got that down to $749, which means under $700 when you utilize that $50 extra off. Now we also have a last look at Lauren's links and also the celebration ring by request as well. Before we go, we have 20 minutes left now in our Monday night. And more importantly, let me try this on. So you see how that laciness in gold and diamonds appears. I'm going to go pear-shaped pointing up here towards the hand. That's what it looks like on, to give you an idea of how pretty that is. Almost like a corseted style, but so detailed. Now I almost see it looks almost like a heart design that is set within it, but this is pretty low profile. There's a slight concave kind of nature to it. Just goes slightly, dips down just slightly in the middle just to kind of make way for that prong setting for that cornflower, and then the rest is just beautiful, detailed diamond designer, just stunner. And it's a beauty for $699. That's a lot of ring for under $700. So recapping that from earlier, this one's in entirely white gold now. You can do any gold color you wish. And so we'll give this one close-up look for 60 more seconds, and then we're going to be on our way for some other recaps. And luckily, there's some of our favorites throughout the weekend. You've got the cornflower. Okay, we're verifying on the cornflower. And then the 1222 is still here as well. Think about that 1222. Really good piece on the 1222. Love that color of that Tanzanite. It's just glowing red, completely glowing. We're showing it next, by the way, or rather, unless they want to see the pink and the white version, I'll have to check and see if we still have one left for you. Okay, coming up, 75-point diamond, Lawrence Links. I have number 495. I only have the rose gold, unfortunately, to show you tonight, which is too bad. But we've seen it in the yellow. We've seen it in the white prior. And they're all good. And they're vastly different. So call me on this one if you'd like it. Here is another request we had. Although I kind of love seeing it in the rose because we don't usually. So maybe that's going to be just the idea and the visual you need to maybe try the rose gold for something different. Yes. 63-pointer again. Okay. On the hand again. Okay. I have that right here. 63-point was 4524. That was just the 7-stone style we just saw. And here it is on the hand again. So here's the 63-point diamond band. And again, just another on-the-spot recap. This is going to be up number 4524 for you, Tim. And that is our 63-point total weight diamonds. It's the 7 stones individually in the round brilliance. Each one has a halo that's more squared off. They're also round brilliant diamonds. And so that's what it looks like from a distance on the hand. That was down to $799, $749 at checkout. And Tim, let us know if they have any other questions on that or need to see it up close again. Let's go back to the 75-point original, large but comfortable, curb link style that I've designed for you exclusively for this company, for this network. And guess what? There's not many opportunities to see it at this price. Today, it's $50 less than the price that has made it one of our best sellers all time. This is the rose. We have the option. Now, remember, this is made for you. These are not something we just make and put together and then size after the fact. It's too complex of a design to do that. So it's actually made in the size you'll request. So that's why this is fully custom for you, because in every way, first we take your gold color of choice, then the size that you need. It's made with that inner circumference of the ring to fit you perfectly. So that's why there's no sizing up needed, although it's a big ring. So while it's sizable in its gold content and its gold weight, that's why you don't need to size up. Ordinarily you would. But because we make it, if you're a 6.5 and that's what you wear, we make that internal circumference a 6.5 so that it fits properly. You're getting 75 points. This is the original. This is where it all began. After it's made in your gold and your size choice, then I go in there and that sizing bar in the rear, in the center, hand sign it for you, just as the designer, that personal touch that I think is important. And you're getting 75 points. That is 3/4 of a carat, a beautiful ZVS diamond pave. Take a look at it and we'll show you here. Yes, go ahead. We're going to try it on, of course. And white, yellow, rose, we are very, very busy. It must be the end of the show, right? Because everyone's making those decisions on what they'd like to purchase here at the end of the night and the end of the sale. So here we go. 75 points. It looks like this. It just so happens that basically the links that are on either side here. Obviously, there's those 3 links that you see there, but the links continue. And so they almost act as a little cushion or a pillow for when your side fingers come together. It is really, truly, that was intentional. That does not happen by accident. There were many different versions actually made and created before we knew we got it exactly right. I had to test drive it extensively for you. I had to ask. I was a little nervous to keep having them redo and redo and redo, but I wanted it to be perfected for you. And so all those details were taken into consideration, and that's what it looks like from a distance on the hand. Now, it's also going to be the price that we have actually, it's the lowest price we've ever offered it for, but very rarely does it get, and there's that. If you look inside at the sizing bar, the sizing bar is not a lot of gold. We just keep the links going here. So there's really 3 mirror finished gold links on each side of the center diamond pave. But then the signature is on the interior there where that sizing bar is. So you can see that there. And that's going to be $11.11. But with your $50 off today, comes down to $1,061, which is, for the record, the lowest price we see on that one. So that is a huge value. Obviously a lot of gold, but comfortable. This is why, again, so many different versions were created test driven by yours truly to make sure that it would be that comfortable, beautiful, wearable every day if you want to. And I'll tell you, there are a lot of women that wear this every day. They've owned it for a while and they wear it as their signature style every day. So beautiful. I love it as a right hand ring, but it also works as a middle finger or index finger ring as well. It's far too large for a pinky ring, I think. Maybe for a gentleman with a large hand it would work. We've had gentlemen own this ring and wear this ring quite often as well. So it is a special piece, no doubt, and it's 1061. Now, I think somebody wanted to see this in comparison with the celebration ring, which is our 60-point diamond ring, and that's going to be item number 6960. So two totally different looks, but there they are. Not exactly the same width. The current, let me show you here, the celebration ring is just a little bit more narrow, but it's a solid look. It's different. It's not supposed to be a link. It's a solid band. It's a concave style band with diamonds bezel set. So two totally different diamond setting styles. Yeah. On the which one? The large one is true to size. So again, they're all going to be true to size because they're made in your size. So yeah, the large or the medium that you get are going to be true to size, please, because they are made for you. So it's also why, again, just keep in mind, just be a little bit more patient. If you're used to getting pieces in a day or two from us, just be a little more patient on the links collection because, again, that customization and all of that is really, you know, it can't go out tomorrow necessarily unless we happen to have your gold color and size already made up and ready to go, which is possible, but not likely. So we'd rather just custom make it to make sure it's exactly right. So here we go. The celebration ring over here, which is the 60 points of puff or 60 points of bezel. Those are going to be $9.99. And there you can kind of get an idea. Maybe you can even imagine that yellow gold if it just kind of transitions on in over, and imagine maybe the rose gold in the celebration ring. So you can kind of use those visuals to adapt to which gold color you want if it's since I don't have all three gold colors in each design. But they're available. They're offered. They're available. It's possible. It's all of the things. But $9.99 for the left, $11.11 on the right. So you're getting 75 points in diamonds in the links creation. We do have the medium version, which is $8.88. So it was made specifically for the people that wanted a little bit scaled down version. But this is $11.11. You get 75 points in diamonds. And quite a bit more gold, by the way, even though it's open. Don't take the openness of the link to think that it's lightweight in gold. It's not. This one's only $9.99, which will be $9.49, 60 points in diamonds. But also a good feel. So either way you want to go, two great options in really classics that I think if you own, you're going to wear a lot. I think if you gift them, your gift recipient's going to wear them a lot. I feel very confident about that. Did you decide there, Sean? They took the links? Who was it? Wait, her name's Lauren? Oh, what's her last name? With an S? What is it? G? Oh, C. I was asking, I thought, wouldn't that be cute if I just sign it with her name inside then instead of my name, right? Does she spell it Lauren? Maybe she just wants me to leave off my last initial and it'll be her name inside. Yes. The item number for the link ring on the right is item number 495. It's 1110-495. So let me try that on again, then we'll try on the celebration ring again. We have 10 minutes left in the show. That's it on our Monday. So thank you, Lauren. Does she spell it the same way there, Sean? She does? Oh, that's great. Well, she can pretend it's your name in the inside. That's kind of cool. I don't hear from a ton of Laurens in our customer base, so nice of her to call and own it. A nice personal touch there. So here's the links ring again. This is the 75-point version. This is the original. It is the largest. And we did have, I don't know, you have to check, I think the pink and the white, maybe, I don't know, Will, I heard you talking about a pink and white links ring. I don't know if you got it, but again, check with your operators. They got the updates. So we had a carat 20 pink and white diamond version. Just was back for the first time in 3 years yesterday. Before the show started, we had one left, so you might want to check on that. And then I'm going to try on the celebration ring as well, which is $9.99, which will be $9.49, and that has a great feel as well. Just a different look. Honestly, you could get them both. If you're into big, bold gold and a lot of diamonds, you get them both. Yeah. The links are true to size because, again, it's made in your size. Yes. This ring is also true to size, what I call the celebration ring. Larger band, diamonds bezel set. Give me a little, I don't know, feel like we're toasting champagne bubbles here. And that's going to be $9.99. So two of our biggest and most popular requests of the week and now of today, and now they're back. So 1111 on the right, minus 50, 999 on the left, minus 50. What else can we show you before we go? Anything else you'd like to see? We had that, we had that cat's eye indica light and that sapphire bangle. So we should probably get those a recap because those were much earlier. Still have that gorgeous, we're calling it a fawn, but it's really more pink than anything else. Take a good look at this one. We only have a couple of minutes. Don't forget, we're not here tomorrow. It's the only day of the week we don't have a broadcast of any kind is Tuesdays. Tuesdays are TV Anonymous days. We all go through our jewelry withdrawals and then we regroup on Wednesday, join together and get back on track with our fix of jewelry. So we've got more coming for you on Wednesday night, but take a look. That's seriously, the more I see this, the more pink I see. Let's take a look at it one more time. I don't have much left now. Things have been going throughout the show. This is item number 9902. It's a 49-point oval pink, mostly. I don't see the browns. It's just beautiful. Pastel pinky, almost a pinky peachy, if anything. 49, 46 points in the white diamonds, and we have one. And it's gorgeous on the hand, and it's $13.99, but it's really $13.49 today. If you're shopping anything in the next 7.5 minutes, you get $50 off and a free gift. Take advantage of it. We had to give you the extra bonus Mother's Day 3 hours here tonight. Wednesday, we will be back with brand new and lots and lots. I am waiting. I really don't know, honestly, when exactly. I feel like I'm keeping my fingers crossed. It may be this week. We're waiting on a yellow diamond tennis bracelet. I am just, it's been 6-7 months in the works, and I am so excited. One of these days, it's going to be here, and I can't wait. So check with us on Wednesday because we got a lot of brand new coming your way on Wednesday. So make sure you're with us. And this one's got to go on the hand. You got to see how this open circular design translates on the hand, plus that diamond that's bezel set there, which you can choose to wear at the base of the circle, or you could flip it around, do whatever you want. There's a great split shank that leads up to the outside edges of the circle. There's all your beautiful VS white diamond weight around it. That's your oval. Of course, being an oval that's bezel set looks even bigger than 49 points. We see that all the time, where when you have a diamond, remember that 1 carat, or we had a ½ carat white diamond the other day? It looked like a 1 carat all day because it was bezel set. That's what happens. So same thing's happening here, that rose gold match. And also that's another point there. If you had a more brown diamond, like fawn diamonds typically are just brown with a hint of pink, I say this is pink with maybe a hint of brown. And the truth is you can tell because the rose gold is a great match. If it wasn't a real pinky diamond, it would look nothing like the rose gold that it's set in. But this one really does. The rose gold is the match there. So $13.49. I don't know why that's still here, but that is I know it's a little more unusual. I know that's not a typical ring set on a prong basket with a band on the side, but it's designer and it's gorgeous. And if you really, truly, there have been a number of shoppers that have purchased fawn diamonds before here, and they had them appraised by reputable jewelers and appraisers, and they came back as pink diamonds. Honestly, this is the most pink we've seen out of a fawn. So if you do, again, 49, if it were a 49-point pink diamond, think of what the price difference would be. We could just kind of add a zero to it. It'd be $13,999. Nobody blink an eyelash. Instead, we're at $13.99, and you're getting practically pure pinks here. So an incredible, or a pink. One big stone. That's impressive. Take one last look at it. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we'll go. And then we've got a couple more things to recap before we sign off. 5 minutes left. If you have questions on anything, make sure $50. Why not take advantage of that? Why not get a free gift? And the only catch is you got to shop in the next 5 minutes. That's it. So huge value here at $13.49. That's got to be gone. That, I hope it's translated. My only fear at this point is maybe it doesn't look on TV at your house like it does for me in person. I hope that's not the case. I'm describing it the way I see it, like I always do. It's real pink, so I love it. It's all natural as well. This is no treatment, so let me know who's got it. That's got to go. And then I'm going to show that Tanzanite. That 1222's got to come back out. We got to get that a look. That's got to get a home. That's an unbelievable per carat price. Had these big 12 caraters here for as low as we did, $45.99. Look at this. Here's that 1222 yet again. Got to show this. And remember, last 4 minutes now ticking down. So we don't see you all the way until Wednesday night. I know. I know. So we got some shopping to do here. And let me know who's got that very pinky fawn. And then here's the 1222 cushion cut square with the 134 in the diamonds that are all white diamonds VS. That's $45.49. Keep in mind what that comes to, because I know we don't see a ton of 12 carats, but when you actually per carat price it out, and I'm going with the $45.49 because that's what you're actually going to pay, and that's a 1222. That means that's $370 a carat. That's a really superb buy, especially when you've got a carat 34 in the white diamonds all the way around it and down the side. So let me try this one on. Let me know, Jason, if you're taking that oval fawn pink. And then here we go with this 1222. Wow. Something about the square cushion, but that faceting in particular, so well done. It's like an internal shine. Still showing off the reds. That comes down to $372 a carat. If you just think about the 134 and the gold for free. And then you've got a $372 a carat Tanzanite blue wing block D. Amazing. $245 left in the show. So $50 extra off. And a free gift goes away officially in 2 minutes and 38 seconds. So time to get in. Any of your favorites, get those diamonds by the yard, get those wonder rings that we brought you earlier tonight, any of the Links collection, any of those celebration rings, I mean, you name it. We've had our diamond pieces, still have some quantity on diamond pieces. That's most of the one-of-a-kinds in color gone, long gone. But the diamond pieces are where we have more quantity for you, so you can take advantage of that. This is, Jason, any questions before we go? Okay, so we're down to 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So let me know what your favorite is, what we can help you with. We have shown you everything. Anything we can pop in for another look, this is the time to do it. You know what else I got to show you is that sapphire bangle. This sapphire bangle. I cannot believe this is still here, all Asher cut. Multi-colors. Some of the sapphires even have 2 colors in one. This is the one-of-a-kind white gold only bangle. It's going to be item number 2769, 524 total weight in Asher cut sapphires. And there are only, think about it, there are only 7 stones here. Blue, green, yellow, yellow, pink, where it's kind of a purple pink, then a hot pink, and then a purple. A true regal purple. And every one of them surrounded in diamonds. That's 82 points in the diamonds. That bangle's $28.88 minus 50. So $28.38 at checkout on that white gold bangle. For the average size wrist or even a little bit greater. This one would go up to, if you wear up to a 7.5, you're good to go on this bangle. So that is one of our last looks here. Anything else we can show you before we go? Let me know. We still have the pink diamond, that pinky fawn. We still have the big cushion cut 1222 and now the bangle. Now that doesn't mean they'll be here in 5 minutes because a lot of people call in at the end of the night after the show goes off the air and they place their orders. So that is what I would really recommend doing is calling right now. It's the same phone number. We'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air to help you out with anything else you need a discount on. This is the time to do it. Then remember, we're not here with the show tomorrow. Tuesday, we have no broadcast. Wednesday night, we resume our TVON jewelry party. We're going to see you guys at 7 p.m. Pacific. Wednesday night, that's 9 p.m. Central Time, and that's 10 p.m. Eastern. So we look forward to seeing y'all then. We'll gather for a little What's New Wednesday party that I'm really, really excited because we have a lot of brand new that is scheduled to be debuting on Wednesday and Thursday of this week. So big week ahead for great new jewelry designs. So make sure you're with us. Don't forget, Wednesday night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you guys then. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you so much for joining us on this Mother's Day extended sale. I'm Lauren Blair from all of us at TVON. Have a great rest of your night and a great Tuesday. We'll see you Wednesday.